Shalom, shalom. Shalom. He's the brother for GMS New Orleans. Before we get started, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kwakwadas.
and double honor to those great millstones where we learn from, to the apostles and the elders of great millstone. And one thing about it that we know that we're very close to the end. How do we know that? We see that the end is being manifested right before our eyes. We seeing that rumors of war. We seeing all sorts of different calamities and catastrophes all around the world simultaneously. And also, we seeing a lot of talk about this election. About DJ Donald Trump. What he keeps talking, speaking great words. That what he's going to do. This deportation. Saying that he's going to make America great again. But we already know that America is constantly circling the drain. We're at the end of this man rulership. That what Esau is the end of the world, which in fact is temporal world right now, what we're seeing right now. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So, and we're very close. The signs of the times are here. Our salvation is very close that we yet believe. And one thing about it, man, we see UFO sites all across the world. Also, in the news the other day, they were saying that they're going to have a UFO hearing, about, tell you that, that about these having these different sightings and saying that, we're not alone or whatever. Like, we already know that we're not alone. We know that they are the eyes of the Most High, the angels of the Most High. And one thing about the royal vehicles of the Most High, which in fact, they beholding the good and the evil, Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead with that.
This the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 9 and verse 1, and it reads, He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So I can say real quick, the Lord visits the world through what? Through these different chariots, through these different calamities as well, man. These tempests, these different storms. Hey, they got storms in the Gulf of Mexico right now as we speak, man.
That's right.
And the Lord is visiting this place. The Lord is definitely visiting this place, man, through these different storms. We've had over 5 different storms within the past 3 months, man.
That's right.
And I'm talking about cataclysmic storms that's causing death, destruction, mayhem. You want to say something?
I want to say too, that's how we know we closely with things. You know what I'm saying? Because when they say measuring, it's a measuring stick. Hey, this word is measuring stick, man. You know what I'm saying? Show you, hey, how close we are, to our day of our Lord.
That's right.
That's right.
That's more. Verse 2, and it reads, Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as that is made in the world had the beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. You got it?
That's right. So we're seeing right now that the end is being manifest. How do we know that? The Lord gave us a guideline in Matthew chapter 24. Rumors of war, earthquakes in diverse places, all sorts of calamities and great catastrophes all around the world, simultaneously. So the Lord is visiting the earth that he created. And one thing about it, you don't know that we're in the end time right now. You are totally lost. And one thing about it, you will be totally destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Hey, man, I was at a common place that we eat at before camp, maybe a couple of days back, right after the election, and the little ladies were in there gossiping, and I was sitting there eating my food, but I can hear them saying that they just feel something in the pit of their stomach, that something is going to happen, They couldn't put their finger on it, they couldn't pinpoint it, but they knew something within their spirit was uneasy. They were uneasy in the spirit, man, and the whole earth is like that, okay? The Lord is gonna come back, man, and he's gonna sneak up on you 2/3 and you heathens as a thief in the night, man. You got it, huh?
Yeah, it's just like the brother was saying, they seeing that, they feeling it in their spirit that something is getting ready to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's
right.
That's like the Lord said in Joel chapter 2, we get that, where the Lord said He's going to pour out His Spirit on all flesh. So we see it right now that, that is happening. People, they feel it. They seeing the signs of the time. Whether they're in the truth or not, they're seeing that something is getting ready to happen. We see that the Lord, we're in that transition of power. We see that we're in the birth pain. Right now we're living in some exciting times. Right. The Lord's getting ready to make it happen. And one thing about it, we know that the famine of the word is fast approaching. We already seeing that these rumors of war are constantly, left and right. You know what I'm saying? Russia, is constantly warning America. We see that the U.S. constantly warning Russia, about, they don't want them to really get involved. And also we seeing that the Middle East is constantly heating up. So we're here. You know what I'm saying? People seeing it, right before our eyes. So go ahead with that, Joel. You got something else? No, go ahead. Go what you got.
All right. You got the Joel?
Yeah.
You want to put your one?
No, you go first.
Right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6. It's backing up everything you've been saying. All right. And it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows."
God. So just like I said, these are the beginning of sorrow. The Lord already gave us the blueprint. Rumors of war, earthquakes in diverse places. We see a nation arising against nation. And also we see that the nation is divided. It's already rumors of what? Civil unrest, civil war, right before our, sedition among men. So we seeing that, that they're getting ready to bring forth this new system, the NWO. We don't want to see it to come out with it because we know how YouTube get down. But one thing about it, we know that they're getting ready to transition over to a digital programmable, also implantable society. And MOTB is right around the corner.
Merging man with machine.
There you go.
Merging man with currency.
Yeah, if I could say, it's just one domino to have to fall, man. All right, we can see clearly that once this domino fall, that they could go ahead with their NWO. All right, we can see once this one domino fall, whether it be Trump, all right, getting unalived, all right, because this guy's speaking great things, man. Right. He's speaking things as if he's going to bring America back to the 90s, man.
That's right.
All right, but we know according to biblical prophecy, that's not so. You see, we see all of the signs of the times. We see everything that's shortly coming to pass, man. So we're in a period of peace and safety. You see, it's peace and safety right now. Yeah. Everybody think everything is going to go back to how it was. No, it said when you see peace and safety, then sudden travail is going to come, man.
That's it.
Go ahead, bro.
I got it for you. You want me to bring it out?
You go ahead and bring it out.
That's the book of 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 1, and it reads, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and it shall not escape."
God. So that is about, so it's going to come a day when you're unaware, when you're not watching, when you're not redeeming the time watch, like a thief in the night. So one thing about that's why the Lord always say, watch, pray without ceasing. So we seeing right now that Donald Trump is constantly, speaking great words, saying he's going to bring peace. He's telling Putin that, to shut down this war between Ukraine and Russia, but he's not, he said, hey, damn what you talking about. So what did he do the other day? He put up photos of his wife, and Trump, he didn't say a word. So you already know that Trump is a puppet. So one thing about it, the Lord is going to bring forth these catastrophes, all these great disasters, and also he's going to bring it to a close and to an end. Go ahead, you got something?
If I can say, it's beautiful because you have a lot of people who are at ease now that Trump is in office, right? They are very much at ease. They really feel as though America is about to be made great again. They actually believe that.
If I could say, he's not even actually in the inauguration, all right? And even ain't happened yet. You see what I'm saying? And you already had rumors that there wasn't going to be a 2024 election. But who's to say? We don't know what could happen between now in the times of January,
That's right,
where they keep Sleepy Joe in them, man.
God.
You see, and what that's gonna cause? A civil uproar, civil unrest, man.
This
You
is
got
what
the
I mean.
CIA even talking about we not letting them get in office, man. You
Good.
see? But this is what Jake need to be paying attention to, watching and being sober. You know? Go ahead, bro.
Got something for you.
Yes, sir.
This the book of Romans, chapter 13, verse 11. It says, and knowing that, it says, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time.
Hey, he didn't say no time. He didn't say it's all right
High
time. No,
time.
it's high time, man. Go ahead.
Says that knowing it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than what we believe.
God. So one thing about it is that, you know, it's high time to wake out of sleep, to wake out of that gross darkness, all these lies and deception, you know, and return to your true power. And while he can't be found, so a lot of people right now still are docile. A lot of people are still asleep. You know, still think that they're a good case. And one thing about it, you know, it's at the door. The Lord is getting ready to return. And one thing about it, we seeing that, you know, he's constantly bringing all these prophecies to pass left and right, one thing behind another, you know, just like a domino effect. You know, so we'll have a lot of people when you go to Ezekiel chapter 12 and verse 1, you know, they have eyes to see, but they see not. They have ears to hear, but they hear not. But one thing about it, you know what, spiritually. But see, one thing about it, we're here, whether they believe it or not. So the Lord said, let not the incredulity, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you don't trouble thee, you know, because one thing about it, the Lord is going to do these things. You know what I'm saying? But get that Joel chapter 2, start around, I think around verse 22, where they say, you know, the Lord poured out
28. I got it.
28.
I still got more for you.
You got some more? Go ahead.
First Thessalonians.
Go with that first then.
This First Thessalonians 5 and 4, and it reads, but ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation.
So one thing about it is that, you know, wisdom and knowledge should be the stipend of the time. You know, we don't sleep in the night. You know, so one thing about it, we can see in the dark. You know, this light, this wisdom, this knowledge. And one thing about it, you know, a lot of people right now, you know, still, you know, thinking that everything will be all right. Still thinking have a sense of normalcy. Still thinking that they have time, but we have run out of time. The Lord's getting ready to bring forth these last plagues, you know, upon this earth. You know, death and destruction. We're at the beginning of sorrow. We're in that transition of power. A lot of people right now are constantly playing games, but all the games are about to be over. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, hey, a lot of people right now still are not believing what the Lord said in Romans chapter 3. What is something to believe? You know, the Lord said, hey, it would be none effect. You know what I'm saying? The truth is going to be declared, whether we believe it or not. You know, so a lot of these 2/3 right now, the Lord's getting ready. Hey, you get ready to be obsolete. The Lord's getting ready to take your ass out. You're left and right. That's why that vision of spirit. You see a lot of these Eves, a lot of these wicked beta simps, you know, constantly being destroyed left and right. You know what I'm saying? Lord destroyed them left and right. All type of horrific death. I had did a lesson. I think about a week ago, where this guy, you know, he was on a job and he was hauling asphalt. He was working on his truck, and all of a sudden, you know, he's working on a hydraulic line, and all of a sudden it malfunctioned, and all the asphalt fell upon him. You know what I'm saying? It, you know, burnt him alive. You know what I'm saying? It was a horrific death. Do anyone perish being innocent? You know, the Lord's bringing forth that judgment. You know what I'm saying? First, my judgment will start at the house of Israel. Get that? First Peter chapter 4 and 17. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Lord bringing forth this judgment, man. We got to get ready. Yeah.
It's the book of First Peter chapter 4, verse 17. It says, for the time has come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end of them that obey not the gospel of the Most High be?
God. So one thing about it is that, you know, say, hey, you know, the Lord said, first my judgment will start at the house of Israel. You wicked Negro, you wicked Latino, you wicked Native Indian. The one, you know, some of them know that they're Israelite, but they still don't want to do right. The Lord's going to start at his house first. He's getting ready to purge out those rebels. Go ahead, yes, sir.
Hey, man, those that you know that they're Israelites and are preaching things that are opposed to what? The true doctrine.
God.
You know, you got a lot of guys out here who are just faking the funk, all right, taking that Judas purse, all right, who are actively and knowingly selling the Lord out, man, selling the men that are fighting, you know, right on the front line with them. They're selling them out. And the Lord is going to get you for that, man. He's going to make a public example out of you niggas, man. And that's why he said he's going to start at us first.
God.
Right? You got it.
And one thing about it, also, you know, with these 503C, you know, they selling out. You know what I'm saying? They constantly want to, you know, a lot of them knowing the truth, but they not gonna tell you that, you know, because they don't tuck the bag. You know, hey, one thing about it, you know, we seeing that we're here, you know, like what the name Bishop Nate, you know, he's gone right now, you know. But one thing about it, you know, the Lord is constantly bringing these prophecies to pass. The Lord is constantly, you know what I'm saying, is making it plain upon table. You know what I'm saying? It's a matter of fact, right before I. So get that Joel chapter 2 and I think around verse 28. Get that right quick.
This is Joel 2 and verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions.
God, so that's exactly what's happening. So you see a lot of people, like you watching social media and say they had a dream about America getting destroyed. They had a dream about you know, about the economy has fell. A lot of different things that they constantly see. You know, the Lord said he will pour out his spirit on all flesh, you know, it's in the truth and out of the truth. You know, so right now a lot of people who are very undecided. A lot of people are very gonna have a vexation spirit. You know, they constantly.
I think about the fucking job.
Yeah, and one thing about it, God, one thing about it, we seeing that right, left and right. Those people are kind of uneasy right now. People right now are divided. You know, a lot of people right now, their tensions is constantly rising, but they seeing that these things are happening, and also they seeing that what Donald Trump is doing. Go ahead.
Hey, and also, hey, don't forget to mention this. They are afraid.
God,
You see?
afraid.
A lot of these people who have been proud over the years, I have spoke bold things, okay, have done things and didn't regard the men of the Lord, man. They are becoming afraid. Just as we seen what? In the times of what? The C-19, man.
Yeah.
You know? Brothers have accounts of that. These people, they were calling different brothers. Hey man, what's going on? And you ain't talked to that person in damn near 2-3 years, man. You know?
Yeah.
But this is the times that we're living in.
These are the time.
You got it.
But if I could say too, just imagine when that famine of the word hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't gonna be no, oh, let me call such and such and see if they know what's going on. Nah. Phone lines gonna be cut, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's it.
It's gonna be nationwide blackouts and shit, man. You know?
And it's the perfect time. Hey, the Lord doing things all through the Spirit. What we just rolled through here, you know, eyeballing us down, man. A Roman centurion, man.
That's it.
You see? That's the time we're coming into. All right? Persecution.
Persecution.
You see? Jake, are you really ready for this? You know?
Yeah.
Jake think this shit a game. This is real life, man.
You know what you're involved in.
Like that brother said, these are very biblical times that we're in right now.
We in here, man.
That's gonna become a reality. All right, when they pull up with 4-5 different trucks hopping out, you know what Jake gonna do then? It's easy to stand here right now and just preach, right?
Yeah.
It's easy because nobody's coming against us.
No adversity.
But you got it.
Yeah. Yeah. What the brother was saying and stuff like that. We go to what Acts. What is that? Acts chapter 4 and what verse 14. What
you talking about?
Through much tribulation.
Yeah, Acts 14. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it 14?
I think it is.
Much tribulation.
Yeah, I want to get that right quick.
That's 14?
Yeah, because that's what we get ready to go into. You got it?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, go ahead. Bring that to it.
It's Revelation 2 verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Kind of, that's just back to the brother just saying, hey, it's come point in time where, hey, we're going to be demonized.
That's
right. Well, hey, man, hey, Esau, you can try to put us in prison.
That's it.
You know, but at the end of the day, we got to stay faithful unto death. Even need be, you know.
And that's also another avenue that the Lord gonna punish these different wicked camps with, man.
God.
They think this is just a fashion statement. You come out, You got all your memorabilia on, your different necklaces and your, what you call them, gauntlets.
Your fucking gauntlets up to your fucking arms.
You know?
You got the head,
Turban.
the fucking, all that shit, man.
They think this for show.
Yeah.
But you don't know that you finna get persecuted for that severely.
Because you've been made a target, man.
All right.
For tearing down, you are prophesying literally against this mad kingdom.
That's it.
As me and the brother went into the lesson, hey man, what we're doing is it's called treason.
That's right.
All right. For Jake that don't know,
Somebody
go
get
look the
that.
word treason up,
Treason.
man.
We
Yeah.
gonna get that. We gonna
You
get
see?
that.
Yeah.
But go ahead, bro.
But see, just like I said, you know, we coming upon that time. You know, they already done set up these FEMA camps,
Yep.
quarantine station, you know, these chipping stations, you know, so who they're going to put in them? You know what I'm saying? We know that we're very close, you know, so that's coming upon us. So we go to. So like, and so one thing about it is though, you know, we know that we coming upon these trials in time. You know, we coming upon like where it says in 2nd Ezra chapter, I think it's around 16 and verse 73. I think it says that, you know, what I'm saying, you will be tried as gold is tried in the fire. You know, adversity, all sorts of calamity. You know, it's just like it seems like you might not even make it out of it. But one thing about it, if you're a part of the elect, you're going to make it through that. You know, you'll be in the secret place of Yahweh by Hashem Al Shai. So you're going to be tried. So one, get ready to try you. You know what I'm saying? You get ready to go through things that you have never seen before. You know what I'm saying? When you go to Matthew chapter 24 and verse, I think 22, 21 through 22. You know what I'm saying? A time of trouble that we've never seen before. That's why the Lord is constantly accelerating time. He's speeding up time. Because we already know that what this devil is getting ready to do. When you go to Revelation chapter 12 and verse 12, the devil is getting ready to come down with great wrath. You know what I'm saying? The modern day so-called white man, the red man of Genesis chapter 25 and verse 25. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The first one came out red, not white, red. One thing about it, that's where we at now. He's getting ready to use that sword in a big way. Anyone got something?
I got the Acts.
All right.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 14, verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith that we, all right, I mean all of us together, through much tribulation, into the kingdom of our power, man.
I'm telling you. So one thing about it, that you're going to go through it. You know, so what's that false doctrine we're talking about? You know, the one that left behind, we getting raptured up. That's no such thing. We all gonna go through it. And one thing about it, the only elect we're gonna make it out of here alive. You know, say, go ahead.
Hey, the cut to that. You want to say something?
No, I was gonna say, even some of the elect gonna have to suffer the same fate as Yahweh Shai.
That's it.
All right, as the apostles of old, man. You see, this is part of counting the cost, man. All right. Just for the testimony of Yahweh Shai, some of the men standing here might be beheaded, man.
Right.
This is something you gotta consider, Jake. You see, when thou come to serve the Lord, prepare our soul for temptation. You see, these things you have to consider. That through much tribulation, we're gonna enter into the kingdom, man.
The scripture, in Matthew when it say, "Hey, the servant is not above the master."
Yeah.
Hey, that cut that easily.
Yeah.
How you gonna get raptured? Ain't nothing happened to you. You ain't go through no straits. You ain't go through no straight gate. None of that. You just get raptured? No, man. What that is? Con. Whatever.
Okay. Let's get Isaiah chapter 53 and verse 1. Who have believed the report? You know what I'm saying? That's the one that's gonna be saved. Who believed the report?
That brother got the definition
He
for
got
treason.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go with that.
Come on, Bob. Come on.
All right, this is the definition for treason. The offense of attempting by overt actions to overthrow the government of the state to which the offender owes allegiance, or to kill or personally injure the sovereign or the sovereign's family.
Hey, and that's beautiful because what? You have some certain people that actually think that you can overthrow the government. Which we understand that this devil had a power in his current kingdom. This is his kingdom. We're not into physically overthrowing this guy.
God.
Okay? That's why I tell you in the book of 2 Thessalonians, the 2nd chapter, hey, this word is what's bringing this devil down.
That's it.
This word, I forget what it's in.
Pulling down the stronghold.
Pulling down the stronghold. This word is doing that. We waiting on Yahweh Shai to do that. You see?
God.
But this devil knows that is the only thing that can actually bring him down.
God.
There's nothing else in no other country, right? No other God, no other deity. Only Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the one that we speak of, in these scriptures is the one that
Yeah.
can bring this devil down, man.
That's it.
Hey, and you had that devil. What his name was? J. Edgar Hoover.
Sure.
The head. What is he? The head of the
FBI.
FBI. You had him say, "Man, we got to do everything we can." Just roughly paraphrasing, to keep the Negro down.
That's
all
right.
You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, because they know once Israel returned back into their power, as it says in what's that prayer? What's that? Not prayer, Azariah. Judith, man. Once Israel is at one with their power, hey, who could be against us, man?
He'll be against us. That's it.
You see, in the same, if I could say real quick, in the same times of the Acts of the Apostles, all right, it said, "Let us alone, leave us alone, for if this work be of the Most High, it ain't gonna come to naught. But
That's
if it's
right.
not of the Most High, it's gonna come to naught, man.
Good.
So it ain't nothing he could do about it, you know."
That's
Go
right.
ahead, bro. So
Uh,
I got the Isaiah 50.
Let's get the second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 27.
Yep.
To go along with Kyle, you were saying what you were saying, you know what I'm saying? He was getting ready to be put out. You know what I'm saying? The last
What about
step.
it?
Okay. Yeah. But see, one thing about it, though, we seeing right now, you know, we're here. You know, we seeing right now things are getting ready to what? To break loose. We knowing that all hell is getting ready to break loose. Now, how do we know that? You know, tensions are constantly rising.
27.
Yeah. Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 27. Yeah.
That's one of my favorite.
God.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 27. It says, "For evil shall be put out,
Yep.
and deceit shall be quenched."
Keep going.
It
God.
says, "As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which had been so long without fruit, shall be declared."
God.
And when, it's like it. Verse 29 says,
That's it.
That's it. But one thing about it is that we seeing right now, evil is getting ready to put out. You know what I'm saying? All the lies and deception, all the gross darkness, you know, through this wisdom, this knowledge, you know, being a Lord in the highways and byways, you know, making these epistles, you know, 24/7, 365 days of the week, through the unicorn, through the, you know what I'm saying, the internet, you know, it's constantly going out. You know, we constantly exposing this devil, left and right. You got something?
And who started? Who it all started with, man?
It started with
Like, Abba Bivens, man.
That's
You know?
right. Yeah, John. Yeah.
Hey, they gotta, do their history within this
Abba
time
Bivens.
as well, man.
That's it.
That's when that truth that had been so long, what it said, without fruit. You
Now
see,
it's
that's when the truth started to bear fruit.
That's
All right?
it. That's it.
When Abba Bivens came on the scene, okay,
God.
and then it trickled down years later, all right, decades later, all the way down to us, man.
To us.
That's fruit.
The fruit.
You see,
That's right.
and through the words of these beautiful apostles that have taught us, man. All through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, evil is being quenched, man. All right,
God.
you got it.
Yeah, it's just like you said, you know what I'm saying? You know, just like, Abba Bivens, it's all started with him. What is that?
That's right.
Malachi, 4? You know what it said that Elijah would come?
That's right, man.
Yeah. So we
Elijah
see
the prophet before
yeah,
the great
for the
day
great,
of the Lord.
yeah.
That's
So,
right.
so we know that we're here. So we know right now that these things are getting ready to pop off. We seeing that right now. DJ Donald Trump is constantly speaking great word, talking about this deportation, $1 million, I think a year. I think some report was saying 11 million, but we're gonna see how they turn out.
Hey, just to think about it, what if they ain't ready to go?
That's what I'm saying.
What if the northern kingdom that came over here, what if they don't want to go?
That's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
You already talking about they got MS-13, it's cartel leaders here.
Venezuela gang.
Why y'all talking about that? They just popped up.
Got something?
Yeah, look. What they say?
Bring it up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll read it real quick.
Read it.
This from Yahoo News. November 15th. This was yesterday. This from yesterday. It says migrants.
Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, sir.
I think he said muted for that music.
When he
Yeah.
But it says from Fox News, it says migrants armed with loaded AR-15 attack. Migrants armed with loaded AR-15 attack police in Deep Blue City then are released.
Mhm.
So you talk about,
Send them
Setting the
back
stage.
home, man.
come
You know
on,
what I'm saying?
man.
They set the stage, you know, for what? For civil war, civil unrest, sedition among men. That's exactly what they want, this order out of chaos. Also, had a report by Patrick Humphrey. Okay, yeah, just like I was saying, the report the brothers just brought out about, you know, these migrants and different things. You know, you can use these weapons and causing all sorts of chaos, you know, across America. And what they about did a report, a lesson the other day about Patrick Humphrey. You know, said that these Venezuelan migrants was in Tennessee. You know, it causing all sorts of type of crime wave. That's what they want to do. They're always talking about this human trafficking. A lot of things that they're trying to accomplish, you know, order out of chaos. And one thing about, we already know that this, you know what I'm saying, the devil is, you know what I'm saying, trying to get that advantage. You know what I'm saying, what is that advantage? Total control, you know what I'm saying, NWO, you know what I'm saying, bring forth this new digital society, you know what I'm saying, which in fact is going to be dealing with, you know what I'm saying, it shall go to your right hand or your forehead, you know, buying and selling. So we know that that's coming. So one thing about it, you know, they got to bring down this old system to bring forth this new system. But they are imagine a vain thing. So we constantly seeing these games all across the world. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, we already know that Biden let them in. Now all of a sudden, now DJ Trump, you know what I'm saying? He's the what's called the president-elect. He's not has not been inaugurated yet, but he's saying that he's going to get them all out. But we already know this is all by design, a part of the playbook. And also, we know about, you know, he keeps denying it about Project 25. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, he don't have anything to do about. We already know that's against the people of color. Jacob's trouble is at the door. You know, someone got something?
I got a quick point
Go
I
ahead.
wanted to make, Brother Will,
Go ahead.
2 points on which y'all was bringing out. The one about the migrants, they went as far as to say it's not just the first generational. So not just the people that crossed the border, but also the people that been here already.
That's right.
So say somebody grew up here 15, 20 years. If your parents came here illegally, they going back and you going with them. So you know those people are not going to go peacefully. And another thing is about when you brought up about DJ Trump being inaugurated, they said they had a video with Nancy Pelosi, and she was like, we finally got him. We finally got him. And we're going to get him for trespass. That's what we're going to get him for. So when they brought up all those charges on him, that's why they brought it up. And they've been having it tucked away like a little loaded gun. Yeah. So they could use it before the inauguration, so he won't even get in.
God. So one thing about it, just like the brother said, you know. Okay. And just like what the brother Hezekiah was saying, that, you know, that people that are what you call like naturalization citizen, you know, they get ready what you call denaturalization. You know, they don't care whether you came in or whatever like that, you had a family, whatever, or you was born in this country. But one thing about it, your parents, they came from wherever they came from. They say that you all is going to go, and also they're gonna look at, like, you know, like whereby, you know, people of color. You know what I'm saying? They don't care whether they might look at us. Oh, you're a Jamaican, you're a Haitian. You know what I'm saying? How do they know? Right. You know what I'm saying? So we know that they get ready to come with that great rap. We know that Jacob Trouble is coming. You know what I'm saying? So we are very close at these times. You know what I'm saying? So this man is getting ready to bring forth all sorts of death and destruction. We know that this man, you got something? Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
God. So one thing about it says, so the devil knowing that he has but a short time. And who is that devil? You know what I'm saying? When you go into that word in the blue letter, you know it's talking about what Dabalos. You know what I'm saying? Deceiver. You know what I'm saying? You know someone, you know what I'm saying, that, you know what I'm saying, told against the will of Yahweh, by Shem Yahushua. So one thing about it, he's seeing right now that, you know, that these nations, you know what I'm saying, what this brick nation, they're constantly rising up. You know what I'm saying? We seeing that we at the, you know, at the end of the dollar, you know what I'm saying, the de-dollarization, dollar, what?
Dollarization.
Yeah, de-dollarization of the dollar. It's a little tongue twister. But anyway, we see that we're here, you know, so all these nations right now, they're turning against America. You know, once was allied, now they're dealing with like Russia and China. It's already said in Ezekiel chapter 38 that Russia will be a god to these other nations. So we seeing that it's lining up just like clockwork. And also we know that the Lord is constantly what? Putting the chess pieces together. He's what? Gathering the nation. So right now we have a weak leader. And also we have another weak leader. You know, he constantly gonna bring forth this way, make America great again, this so-called white supremacy. But one thing about it, he's in for a rude awakening. You know, we at the end of this thing. You know, so we already know that he's in the fullness of his sufficiency. You know, let's get that right quick. Job chapter 20. Yeah, man. So we see it right now that this devil right now is getting ready to try to fill his belly. His agenda, his plan is go ahead.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 22. It says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
God. So he gonna be in straits. You know what I'm saying? One thing about levels of what? Adversity. You know what I'm saying? It could be like a change rope. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, they gonna come against him. You know, so you know, hey man, go ahead, read it again.
God, it says, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
That's it. That's exactly what's getting ready to happen. So we seeing all these other nations, they are done with them. You know what I'm saying? The nations are angry right now. We see it right now. They done with all the policy and the democracy. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Someone got something?
No, I just want to add to you, because when you go into that word, that wicked right there, the hand of the wicked, that's talking about the working class.
That's it.
All right. Even you, the so-called Americans that love this society, are gonna turn on the DJ Donald Trump, man, the president. All right, they're gonna turn on their own country, man. All right. Every hand of the wicked, which is the working class here in America. God. And what have they done? They've completely destroyed the middle class, man.
God.
You know? But it's a little more I got in here for you, though. Verse 23, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Right, he is eating. Yeah. So right there, you know, he's about to fill his belly. Talking, make it what? America great again. You're talking about, you know, this new system they get ready to put in place. We're here to help you. We're gonna make things better. You know, more jobs. You know, all sorts. You know, they get ready to bring forth this new digital society, this AI. You know, transhumanism. You know what I'm saying? This chip. You know, this coming upon us left and right. So we see it right now. This man is getting ready, you know, to lose his damn mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but so one thing about it, so he's getting ready to fill his belly. So we already know that when Trump get in office, he's talking to, you know, he keep denying this 2025 project. When you get a chance, look it up. It's totally against the people of color, the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Indians. You know what I'm saying? So we already know that we're here. One thing about it, he's constantly, you know, imagining a vain thing. We know that we're very close. Go ahead.
Y'all about to say against the prophets too.
Yeah, against the prophets. That's it. Ultimately, that's it. That's right.
Because the average so-called nigga, man, he's not a threat. He's already trodden down.
That's it.
What more can he do?
Nothing.
You made a good point, huh? You know, you was going into how these devils want to make, you know, America great again, but how are they going to ultimately try to do that? All right, following up with that Job 20, man. All right, because that's going into what? That RFID microchip. Right after they set up, you know, that New World Order, because the Lord is going to allow them to eat.
That, if I can add to you real quick, that is going to be the NWO.
That's right.
That's going to be the order out of the chaos.
know what I'm saying? Like you settled in a sense, man. Like you can't move, like you just ate. Like some days.
Yes. Relaxing in your leaves.
Yeah.
That's it.
So basically, what they said the NWO, they be relaxing. You know what I'm saying? They think they good.
They good.
That's what Law gonna catch them out.
See everything coming to pass. Yeah. Yeah, but one thing about it, that we see it right now that, you know, we know that Trump's, you know, he's getting ready to bring forth all this chaos. You know, I believe that, you know, through the spirit that this man is gonna be the NWO president. You know what I'm saying? Through the spirit of power. How about we know that he was not elected, he was selected. We already know that. You know, anyone got this something?
Yeah, if I gotta add to you, so like if I can add to you real quick, you know, which we believe through the spirit that this guy is Nero, all right, coming back in the spirit, man. All right, when you look at the things, all right, you get some own time, do some research on the things that Nero did, all right? One of the main things that he did was persecute the Israelites, man. Mm-hmm. You see? He was one of the main reasons that the men who was kind of lost my train of thought. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, he was the main reason why, you know, that like he blamed it all on the Israelites. You know, the city was on fire. Yeah. If I can remember that the city was on fire, he blamed the Israelites for that. Yeah. So what's getting ready to happen this time? So when it's go to circle and drain things and not going working out his way, he gonna what?
To blame at us.
He gonna put it on us.
Trump you know already doing it, huh? He pro JOO, huh?
That's
Trump.
It.
Yeah. Well, that's what's next.
And you know, he said, well, there's these prophets.
Yeah.
You know, that said there's going to be a war in the Middle East.
I think he calls prophets of doom.
Oh, he did say that on one of those clips. Yeah. But so we see that we're here, so we already knowing that this man right here, you know what I'm saying, if the Lord don't shut it down, you know what I'm saying, there will be no DJ Trump. You know what I'm saying? And we know that no flesh will be saved alive. We know this man get ready to use that sword in a big way. His technology, you know, his blessing. You know what I'm saying? It come from what? From Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushua. The Lord's going to return, you know, and take that sword out of his hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, we see that we're here. You know, it's playing out just like clockwork. Anyone got something?
Yeah, I got something. I wanted to bring this out. You know, some brothers was talking about it. Right? With this devil, he's you know, if you can't see that we're heading into the path of the New World Order, right? I'm not sure what to really tell you, right? What did Trump do? I'm gonna just read this. This is from CBS News. It says what to know about Trump's Department of Government Efficiency, led by Elon Musk. We all with Elon Musk is you know promoting what? Merging man with technology. You see what it says? What it's called the Internet of Bodies. You see, and this department is called DOGE. All right, DOGE.
There you go.
What is it?
Oh, ain't that the spirit? That's the spirit. Come on, man.
I read it now. Oh man, that's all the change.
Come on, man.
But it reads, Donald Trump is bound to reduce wasteful federal spending by tapping two billionaires. Tesla CEO Elon Musk and entrepreneur Vivek Ramsway, I guess that's how you say his name, to spearhead the initiative, which the president-elect is calling the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. You got to understand, he about to take a lot of shit away, man. Trump is all for what? No pain, no gain, so to say. For lack of better words, he's gonna take a lot of shit away before he so-called makes America great again. He's gonna take away government assistance. So that means what? You N-dubs, all you N-dubs, you finna get shit wiped in your face, man. All of y'all went vote for this guy, which we understand that your vote don't matter. But ultimately, he's finna actually embarrass you. You see? He's about to take away a lot of shit, man, in order to do what? Set the stage for the New World Order. No matter if he's leading it or not, because you know they say with the Simpsons and all this, you know, predictive programming shit. It don't matter. It don't matter. It literally don't matter.
That's it. That doesn't really matter.
You know,
they gotta do what they told.
That's it.
But this is, you know, to back up that Job 20. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 21. In verse 9, and it reads, "Thou shalt make them as a fiery oven in the time of thine anger. The Lord shall swallow them up in his wrath, and the fire shall devour them. Talking about what? The nuclear missiles, man. All right? Verse 10. Their fruit shall thou destroy from the earth, and their seed from among the children of men. Now, who did the Lord destine that to? The one and only nation. Esau, Edom.
So you
You see? All right, now this is the point. Verse 11. For they intend evil against thee, they imagine a mischievous device which they are not able to perform.
God.
You got it?
So one thing about it, they're not gonna be able to form their mischievous device. You know what I'm saying? You know, going into their agenda, going into their plan, you know, going into, you know what I'm saying, this MOTB. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And one thing about it, you know, right when he's getting ready to feel his battle, right when he's getting ready to set it up, the Lord's gonna rain down those thermal IBCM missiles, you know, thermonuclear fire.
I'm right
You know,
here. It's in the Job.
It's still in Job.
still in Job, yeah.
That's the spirit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna read back at 23 and I'm gonna read down.
Okay, come.
It says Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. It is drawn, it cometh out of the body, yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall, terrors are upon him. God.
Gun, yeah, but see, that's like, you know, that's describing that these missiles gonna come out of those silos. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, you know, they're not gonna miss their mark. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, you know, Lord is gonna be, you know, gonna have the spirit on these IBCM missiles, which in fact is the indignation of Yahweh, Ba'ashim al-Shah, that righteous anger. You know, the Lord's getting ready to bring this place to a close. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's getting ready to destroy this place. There will be no inhabitant left here. This is going to be the what? The lake of fire, the second death. You got it?
Yeah, I just wanted to say this because in that Job it says that while he is eating, right? A lot of you niggas will get chipped. You see? A lot of you niggas gonna get chipped, all right? You're gonna be drug into concentration camps, right? And you're gonna take that goddamn chip for little or nothing. Just a small amount of pressure will be applied, right? And you niggas gonna take that chip. And that's gonna get a law to what? The justification to do what?
Oh, I got it.
Hey,
Got it, brother.
y'all got it.
That's spirit.
Get it.
I'm just a messenger.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right, it's Revelations 14, verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying in a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, receive his mark in his forehead, in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of his holy angels and the presence of the Lamb.
So one thing about it, so you already know if you take that grain of rice, you know what I'm saying, you go to suffer that, you know what I'm saying, that last indignation of Yahweh, Ba'ashim al-Shah, that second death, which in fact is the lake of fire. The Lord said, do not take it. Trust and believe in him. And one thing about it, we know that these two-thirds, they're going to trust in what? The strength of Egypt. They're going to trust in this, what you call this universal high income. They're going to trust in whatever these lying wonders. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? This is not this. That is not that. You got something?
Look what they did with the jab.
God.
They went ranting got the jabs.
Yeah.
Once they started closing off the restaurants, man, I know people personally that went ran and got it, man. Once they started couldn't enter, you can't go here without it, man, they went ran and got it.
The slightest amount of pressure.
The smallest amount of pressure, man.
Yeah.
3 of them. They got all 3 of them, man.
Yeah. What did they say? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose my job. I got to feed my family. You know what I'm saying? Good.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 27, verse 1. Many have sinned for a small matter,
God.
and he that seeketh for abundance will turn his eyes away.
God. So just like you said, you know, hey man, a lot of people going, you know, accept things a small matter, you know, because you know they don't trust and believe in the Lord. They don't have faith. They don't have works. And one thing about it, you know, they're gonna line up just like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'll take it. You know, so I'm here right here. I got to feed my family. I got to get my medication. You know what I'm saying? I got to, you know what I'm saying, have a sense of normalcy. But one thing about it, though, the Lord has said, you know, trust and believe in him. The one that saves your life shall lose it. life. You know what I'm saying? Remember what? Lot's wife. Go ahead.
That's right,
Yeah, turning back.
Verse 2, as a nail sticketh fast between the joinings
Oh, yeah.
of the stones, so doth sin stick close between buying and selling.
God.
Yes.
So that's the main thing. So in order to be a part of this new system is what? You're going to have to take it what? Under the skin. And one thing about a lot of these docile two-thirds, these wicked-ass Negroes, you know what I'm saying, Latinos and Native Indians, they going to take it. You know what I'm saying? I got to, hey, man, I got to live, man. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to take care of my mortgage, man. I got to take care of my family, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to lose anything. One thing, you're going to take a loss on this side, whether you believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, hey, through much tribulation, ye shall enter the kingdom of heaven. So a lot of our people right now, you know what I'm saying, they ain't know what you call of this world. You know what I'm saying? They are constantly, go ahead. You got something?
Y'all gonna say, yeah, it said sin do buying and selling.
There
You know
you're
what I'm saying?
buying and selling. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
for one, you're supposed to worship the Lord. So by doing that, you worship Esau.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
So
And then,
what?
I would say too, yeah, one thing and another thing too, yeah, it's in the law. You're not supposed to make any cuts on your flesh.
That's it.
So y'all ought to get that, MOTV.
That's right. The Quran.
No, yeah, you gotta get the cuts on your flesh.
That's it. You have to. The Lord said, don't do it.
That's the ultimate form of ownership, man.
Ownership.
That's
And
it.
this devil is literally about to own you Goyim, man.
That's
You
it.
know, you 2/3, man. And
Man.
the rest of you heathens, you know?
That's right. So that badge of servitude, you know, so Esau trying to make ownership of you. He's trying to really put you back into slavery. Once again, he's constantly imagining that thing, you know, but one thing about it, he's in for a rude awakening. And one thing about it, you know, when people see that they can't buy food, they can't buy medical supply, they can't buy things for their children, whatever, their wives, you know, they're going to lose it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm going to take it. You know, this is not that. You know what I'm saying? He's here to help us. The Lord said, never trust thy enemy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we here. You know what I'm saying? But see, a lot of our people right now, they ain't going to believe until what? What is it? Proverbs chapter 1, around verse 27. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. You know what the Lord said? I shall laugh at your calamity. What the prophets? You know, so we coming upon that time. You know, all this wickedness and deceit and lying, all these things get ready to be a thing of the past. The Lord is removing the covering cast. Yes. Isaiah chapter 25 and verse 7, you know what I'm saying? This mountain, what mountain? You know, mountain going into what? The government. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, man, the Lord's getting ready to do a mighty work. Yeah. Gee, man, hey, man, y'all got something?
Yeah.
Let me stop. Let me go ahead. Y'all wrong with it.
Isaiah 36, once in verse 6, I'm going to get verse 5. It says, I say, sayest thou, but they are but vain words. I have counsel and strength for war. Now on whom doest thou trust, that thou rebellest against me? Lo, thou trusted in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is the Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. So hey, look, it's going into getting the MOTV, and what our people are going to trust in Esau Edom's the beast system, right? You know, making him their covering, right? And take it as soon as it be offered. You know, they really the TV itself is like a shrine to them, and they worship it. So what comes out of the TV, they just believe it. They just do it.
That's right. Yeah.
Good.
And it's in the scripture, it says a broken reed. When you look up a broken reed, it looks exactly like that needle.
Yeah.
That's gonna be at that nail.
Oh.
That's gonna be on that chip, man.
That's it.
Palisade.
The
I
palisade.
believe that's a term for
Good. She'll go into your way.
the term for that what you call it, man, that you jab with. I think it's palisade.
Palisade.
Yeah, palisade. Yeah.
Rampart.
That's right.
Yeah, rampart. Yeah.
Right.
This brother got a precept. And you
Go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all bring out a few precepts.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 31, verse 6. It says, gold had been the ruin of many, and their destruction was present. Verse 7, it says, it is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith.
That's right. Because the majority of these people are fools, man. Like going into what that brother was saying, like they watching these different medias, social medias, different platforms, right? They're ruled and governed by money, man, by gold, like this brother just brought out. Right? Gold has been their ruin. You see, what's the modern day gold? That RFN note, how you say it? FRN note. Yeah, that FRN note, man, that Federal Reserve note. That little piece of paper that's in your pocket, man. That has been the ruin of many. You see? This.
That's it.
You know? Go ahead.
And this shit don't hold no value, man.
That's right, man.
It's a fucking piece of paper, man. These goddamn devils have manipulated the money into what people are killing over paper, man.
That's right, man.
You see? It has no value.
Go ahead, how much more when it's taken away? You see? Because right now in this present day and age, money is the thing that gives certain people leverage in this world. Right? So when everybody's put on an even playing field, what's the last thing that's gonna come into play? Brute strength. Okay? That order out of chaos. When it be chaotic, that's when this devil gonna swoop in and say, "Oh, I have the perfect remedy for this situation," and that's gonna be that grain of rice, man.
Lawlessness.
You know, or that brain chip.
Right. The scriptures talk about the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding.
Yeah.
You know, shall remain in the congregation of the dead. But also a rich man that doesn't have the knowledge, wisdom, or understanding. He's like a beast. So what you're about to see from the people is that they're like beasts. They're about to literally have animal instinct.
That's right.
They're gonna go back to a primitive nature. That's what they're gonna do. You know.
I'm gonna grab that in a second. That's just 16.
I got something
Go ahead. What you got?
Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19. Let's get that right quick. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19.
What about to get it for you?
Okay, come. When you got it before I get it, you can
No,
grab it out.
good. I'm about to get it in a second. 15, slot.
I was saying 16.
Okay, and I'm gonna let y'all bring over this.
Yeah. It's all on you, brother. Your page.
7 and 19.
Yeah, 7 and 19.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 19. It says, "They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity."
Read in NLT.
Yeah, this is the same scripture, Ezekiel 7 and 19 in the NLT. Then it reads, "They will throw their money in the street, tossing it out like worthless trash. That silver and gold won't save them on that day of the Lord's anger. It will neither satisfy nor feed them, for their greed can only trip them up." You got it?
So you see it right there, that greed will only trip them up. That's that stumbling block. You know, so a lot of people depend on this fiat currency, depend on this petrodollar. And one thing about it, we already know that the dollar is circling the drain. We know that the end of the dollar is the end of America. So right now, a lot of people say that, you know, they have a great wealth, you know what I'm saying? They doomsday preppers. But one thing about it, that's going to amount up to, not going to amount up to nothing in the day of the Lord. And one thing about it, if you're not a part of the elect, you are going to be totally destroyed.
Yeah.
You got something?
Yeah. There's Proverbs 11 verse 4.
Yes.
Riches profit not in the day of wrath,
Yes,
but righteousness delivered from death.
God. So just like the man said, you know what I'm saying? Riches is not going to profit a damn thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're not in this wisdom and knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of time. So when you go into stability, it goes into faith. Yeah, man, if you ain't got faith, you know, you can have all the money in the world. You know, so you be a rich man.
Can't
you
bribe
be
the Lord.
a reputation. You know, it's not going to even matter. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it is just, you know, a lot of people are in for a rude awakening. You know, they think that, you know, I have this doomsday bunker. I have this whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to mount up to a damn thing. Because one thing about it is that, you know, you're not on the Lord's side. You know what I'm saying? You are going to be unalive. We'll put it like that.
Hey,
So we got something?
if I can say, because a lot of you preppers, man, you really prepping for the elect, man.
Good.
Right? Because the Lord said, my servant shall eat.
There
Hey,
you
man,
go.
you think you about to just be down there snoozing, chilling, while destruction, calamities, pestilences is going on, all right? No, man, the Lord is going to guide his men to those things, all right? He's going to cause something to happen to get you up out of there, man, all right? You are prepping for the elect, man, all right? Go ahead.
I'm about to back up with friends. There's Proverbs 13, verse 22. A good man leaving inheritance to his children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Yes.
That's the main point.
Man, that's right there. That's plain and simple.
That's plain.
Crazy.
Bring it out.
It said, like I say, the wealth of a sinner is laid up for the just. They just backing up what you said.
That's
Like all the stuff these heathens, these 2/3 Jason, they riches, they try to stock up, food and things like that. It's all for elect.
That's it. That's all for the elect. Just like I think that's Isaiah chapter 65. We get there. You know what I'm saying? My servants shall eat, they shall be hungry. My servants shall be shall drink, they shall be thirsty. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have a vexation of spirit. You know what I'm saying? Lord's getting ready to do, and He getting ready to deliver the elect. You know what I'm saying? In the time of trouble, we'll be in that secret place. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how Bashim Abishai, that supernatural intervention is getting ready to come into play. The Lord is getting ready to protect us in ways that we do not know how. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
If I could say Salaga from cutting you off, but He done it for the men of old, man.
That's right.
All right, the scriptures always tell you to look back. Look at the men of old. All right, what that's
Sirach 2 and 10.
Sirach 2 and 10.
Yes, look at the generation of old. See, at the end of the been confounded. That put that trust in them.
Daniel and the lions den, and bro.
Many others.
Just many others. All right?
Hey, the man's there, but Elijah.
That's right.
We got fed by a raven. Like a whole bird just fed him bread, man.
Man, it's finna get real unrealistic, right, in our world. And I'm gonna say that because we haven't had the chance to see all of the different miracles, right, that the prophets have been, a part of, as in the scriptures. Because in our mind, that's unrealistic right now. But we understand that it's true. We're gonna actually be a part of those things, Lord willing, right, that we're of that number. Okay? We're finna see this in Braille, man.
You better see
in
it.
3D.
Yeah.
God.
That's balance. That's balance, bro. And as long as about being a major destruction,
that's
about
right.
being a major miracles, man.
That's right, man.
Yeah.
Men are gonna get spiritual powers, okay? You're gonna have chariots defending men, all right? Hey, the Lord is actually about to, the Lord is about to show His strength, man, His glory, His majesty, okay? The power that He has, all right? He's gonna show that in the earth, all right? Because this present age has not seen, all right, the true glory and the extent of the Lord's hand, all right? They haven't seen that.
God.
Okay, and He's gonna do it through us.
Through us.
You got it, Ox.
To the man of the Lord. What? It's a precept that what he was just saying. I think it's in Habakkuk. I would do a thing your day.
1:5.
Yeah, bring that out. That the spirit He brought me right there. Work. Yeah.
And He's doing it now.
He's doing it right now.
Yes. He has pulled men from what? From different
walks of life.
That's right, Ox. That's a wonderful work.
God.
Brother said week in and week out, all across the globe, there's a million things that we could be doing right now on this Saturday night. I would say beautiful, but it ain't.
No.
Right? Because we're in hell.
We're in
right?
hell.
And it's a million things we could be doing, man. Right? But the Lord has us here doing His work. Right? Doing that dirty work. Right? Getting out.
Just another thing too. Yeah, it makes it so beautiful. Hey, we nobodies to the world.
That's right.
Hey, we just working. We just regular people.
That's right, man.
We had to the Lord, hey, man. We major, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Brother got the precept.
Somebody got the precept?
Yep.
God. This is Habakkuk 1 and verse 5. It says, Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which ye will believe not, though it be told you.
Exactly. So God, read it again, Hezekiah.
Read it one more time, Hezekiah.
Hey, wash them bad.
Oh, come.
God. Read it one
This
more
is
time.
Habakkuk 1 and verse 5. Behold, ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days, which ye will not believe, though it be told you.
God. So one thing about it, so the Lord is doing right now something that a lot of people don't believe, even the heathens, the 2/3. And one thing about it, even it has been told to them, through the prophet. through the mouthpiece. You know, the men of the Lord standing in the highways and the byways, what? In great boldness. You know, they're constantly, you know what I'm saying, constantly exalting this place down each and every day. You know, we're doing something, you know what I'm saying, that they have never seen before. You got something?
Yeah, if I could say this too, because when this was being brought out in the ancient world, we was already in a somewhat of know of what was going on, man. We knew the Lord, we knew who we were, all right? As Hebrew Israelites, you understand? Okay, we understood. You see? But hey, you know, the men of ancient are hearing these different prophecies that the Lord is telling them, and it's like, no, we're gonna be like that. We're gonna be, you know, that low. And then you gotta understand, back then we were here, right? But now we're here at the bottom. Right. We didn't believe that back then, but we believed it, if that made sense. You see?
Yes,
but
right.
You got it. Huh?
That's just like, you know, just like backing up what the brother said, the spirit of the prophet is subject to the prophet. So you know, we here now, you know what I'm saying? And so one thing about it, that we knowing that right now that the Lord is getting ready to do a mighty work. We see that these prophecies right now, when you go to Habakkuk chapter 2, I think around verse 3, get there at the end, it shall speak and not lie. It's not tearing anymore. It's not baloney anymore. No more what? Vain divination. The Lord is constantly bringing it forth. You know what I'm saying? So in that day, they would know perfectly clear. I think that's Jeremiah chapter 23, I think around 19, or someone get there. I think.
I got
Habakkuk, go ahead, bring it out.
This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 3.
Start at 2.
Verse 2.
Yeah,
start at 1? Okay. This is Habakkuk 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what will he say unto me, and what will I answer? What shall I answer when I am reproved?
Yeah, if I could say real quick, because how do we have the boldness to speak these things that we speaking? We understand the word of the Lord, but we also see that he's actually doing the things that he said that he's doing or was going to do. So that give us the boldness to do what? Stand here and prophesying his name. You see? You got it.
Verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables.
And what's the vision, man? All right, these different prophecies that these different prophets had received, man. All right, through visions of the night, through dreams, okay? The Lord has revealed certain secrets, all right, that aforetime that these men didn't understand, but now we understand them. Right. Just like this brother said, that the spirit of the prophets is subject unto the prophets, you see? Hey, we back in our lots, understanding the very same prophecies that we had wrote down in the ancient world. Okay, the Lord has given us the understanding to actually break these things down and understand them.
Yeah, for the elect to hear.
That's right.
Yeah, make it plain. That's
you see? Where?
That he may run that readeth it. Verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Yeah, because there's an appointed time for all of these things to happen, man, for different things to take place. It's even an appointed time for brothers to come in and out of the truth, man. Right? Because you got certain men that come in the truth at certain times. You'll think, well, damn, I told this man, you know, years ago about the truth, well, it just wasn't his time. You see? You got certain men that exited the truth. The Lord gave them a duration, right? And they're no longer with us. You see? But it's everything is set for a appointed time. So how much more the prophecies, man? Right? The different you know, things that the Lord had told us to watch out for. Okay? But that's why we can't speed up anything, because there's there's a month, a day, a year, a very second for things to happen.
That's said measure.
Yep, you got it.
But just like I say, you know, we seeing that we're here. You know, we knowing that, you know, it's at the signs of the times. We know that the prophecies are speaking loud and clear. You know, at the end, they shall speak and not lie. They're not prolonging anymore. They're constantly rolling just like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? We see it with our own eye. The end is being manifest. You know, so give me Jeremiah chapter 23. I think it's around verse 19, if I'm not mistaken. When you read it, I know what you hear. I think it's 19, if I'm not mistaken.
Jeremiah chapter.
yeah, some more.
Yeah, some more. Go ahead.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little
Go
bit.
ahead.
And it says, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Yeah, it's just like you said, surely will come. So one thing about it, as it is written, it shall come to pass. And one thing about it, we see it right now, these prophecies right now, they are rolling, not tearing, they're not delaying, they're not prolonging anymore. Even though we know that the Lord was long suffering, but now he's bringing it to pass. He's making it clear, making it what? Plain upon tables.
Yeah, Lord, see, he's showing the times, man, for the elect sake.
That's it for the
That's why,
it.
like, you go through the days at time, CAA times pass about fast, man.
That's it.
So you go for Monday, now
Yeah.
it's already Saturday already.
That's right,
You
Lord,
know what I'm saying?
accelerating time.
Accelerating time.
Because why?
Lord doing that for the elect,
He
man.
created time. He do what he want to do. Slow it down, speed it up. Lord don't change.
But it was just January 1st, 2024. Now we at the end of the year.
Yo, but the end of the year, just that quick.
That's
Blink
crazy,
of eyes.
brother.
Man, we here. All right, bring up this Jeremiah 30. We're going to let Kalai get here.
All right, this is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23, verse 19. It says, I'm going to read 18. It says, for who has stood in the counsel of the Lord and had perceived and heard his word? Question mark. Who had marked his word and heard it? Question mark. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord is going forth in fury, even a grievous whirlwind. It shall fall grievously upon the head of the wicked. For the anger of Yahweh shall not return until he have executed, until he have performed the thoughts of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it perfectly.
So it's just like we were saying, you shall consider it perfectly. So the Lord is constantly making it plain upon tape. We see it right now. Hey, they speak. It's obvious and clear that we're here. A lot of people are still unbelieving, still scoffing and mocking. And the Lord is making it constantly, bringing it forth, left and right. Man, we're here, man. I'm so excited. So that whirlwind goes into these chariots. The Lord is visiting everything created. You know what I'm saying? The elect say. Go ahead.
Nah, that's beautiful. You said that. You say you're excited, man, to see these things. That's gonna walk me into this very same precept, right? Because I'm gonna just read it. This the book of Matthew, chapter 13 and verse 17. For verily I say unto you that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. Right? And it's beautiful that that brother in that spirit, and that's the spirit that all brothers should be in, man. Right?
What time to be alive, man?
Yeah.
To be a prophet,
That's
be a
right.
believer. You know what I'm saying?
It's prime time, right? It's prime time to be in the spirit, right? Because this is the one in a lifetime chance, one in a lifetime opportunity, right, to be doing this thing, man. Right? There's nobody else gonna be able to do this after us, man. Lord willing, we stay and endure to the end. They won't have another chance. You see, that's why it's important for brothers to lock in and stay in tune with the spirit, man. But you got it, huh?
Anyone else got it?
I got some. Just back there, brother. It's Psalms 118, verse 23. This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes. This is the day which the Lord hath made. We will rejoice and be glad in it.
That's it. We rejoicing. We're very close to the second coming of our Lord and Savior, our great deliverer. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, the Lord said, I think it was 2 Corinthians chapter 4, I think around verse 15, whatever, our light affliction, just for a moment. You know what I'm saying? We get there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, so we're very close. So whatever you're going through, it's just for what? For a moment. So the Lord's getting ready to exalt us. The Lord's getting ready to put us back in our first estate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, you got it.
God, this 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16. It says, for which cause we faint not, though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
God, keep going.
For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Yeah, that's what we're working for. That's what we're constantly doing the will of the Lord for each and every day. In the highways and the byways, making these videos of pistol. You know what I'm saying? But we already knowing that great reward is coming. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said the same day the door, when you go to Matthew chapter 24 verse 13, and he said, the same shall be saved. That is what the elect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Even though we're suffering right now, we're going through all sorts of adversities and different things, you know, elements that we're dealing with. But one thing about it, you know, our eyes is on the prize, which in fact is the kingdom of heaven that dwells in right. So this just for a moment, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna look back at this in the kingdom and say, hey man, we're gonna laugh at this. You know what I'm saying? So Lord, he's getting ready to exalt us, you know, immortality, rulership, spiritual power is right around the corner. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's rigged, man. Like the hopefully, like, hey, they're gonna win.
That's it.
Man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's rigged, man.
All right, I wanted to say just really quickly, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai, we be of those men. That there's an untouchable that's touching you, so it's keeping you from out of dangers and perils and certain tribulations. And what's gonna happen is Esau is gonna come and touch the untouchables, and that's gonna send for Yahweh Shai.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Hey man, when Esau start touching the Lord's anointed, man, hey man, you can close the book, man.
You could cancel Christmas.
Cancel Christmas.
They got that one precept that tell you, all right, we the apple of the Lord's eye. And the brother Kayab,
Zechariah 1.
a long time ago, he told me to go search up what that word apple is, and it's pupil.
Yes.
All right, hey, you brothers didn't touch the white around your eye, and that's likened unto the 2/3 of Israel. They like the white.
Yeah.
If you try to touch that dark part of your eye,
You can't touch
you
that.
can't touch that. You see?
Close, yeah,
It's gonna close. It's gonna water up. It's gonna be a discomforting feeling, and that's just like, you know, like backing up what you brothers are saying. Once they start to touch the elect, then it's all going on.
But it say in that same chapter, the Lord is sore displeased with the heathen.
That's right.
Yeah, also
So displeased, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Somebody grab that. Bible says,
What
Yeah.
that?
Zechariah 1 and
Bring
15.
it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, we all say we are Lord's little ones, man. And we all shall say about his little ones. It'll be better if a great millstone hit you, man. That's what you say, great
Tie
millstone.
it to your ankle, and I don't want to paraphrase,
It's Matthew
but it's
18 and
heavy.
6. Matthew 18 and 6.
World, the suicide, do the job, kill yourself.
Yeah, that's right, man. You know, the Lord basically said, if you touch one of them, go ahead and kill yourself. Go find a tall cliff and jump off.
That's cool.
Yeah, we gonna wait for that.
Yeah,
brother.
I got
Get that.
All right, so Matthew's 18, verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it'll be better for him that a millstone would hang about his neck, that he would drown in the depths of the sea.
That's a Jake saying that, man.
Come on, man.
Ain't no Edomite thinking of no shit like that. That's
your
Jake
house
saying that.
That's your house shot, man.
Come on. The original Jake, you know?
That's right.
The only begotten.
You know how Jake is with brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't touch the right his own, man.
It's over with.
I'm about to see what that's saying in the NLT, man.
Come on, bro.
Yes, indeed.
That's wild, bro. And then to have other heathens, man, all right, actually touch the apple of the Lord's and the pupil of the Lord's eyes, man. That's right. What do you think the judgment is gonna be for that, man? You know?
That's heavy, bro.
Yeah.
But,
I think Banah has something.
He got that Zechariah 1.
What's up,
He got that Zechariah.
He called for something.
O'Connor.
I'll bring it up. It's Luke chapter 18, verse 7. It says, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on earth? Oh, kind. And, you know, it says, shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, man? So even, you know, brothers that get put down, brothers that suffer torments, all right? That's right. Hey, man, Yahweh Shai, as it says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 15th chapter, you know, he gonna leap off the throne like a lion, man. Like a fierce man of war. You see? Go ahead.
Like, yeah, I want to make an example. Like, it's like a child. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep on, basically, like an example for a child. Yeah, basically, like, man, they gonna cry to their parents till they get what they want. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep on begging them, man, till that parent getting what they want, man. You know? Yeah. So that's the same day with us. Hey, we keep on crying to the Lord. We crying to the Lord daily, man, for the abomination thereof.
Yeah, it said the innocent and the righteous complaining, the souls of the just complain continually, man.
That's right. That's right.
Yup. but that was it.
That's a heavy
I got that Zechariah 1. You said 1 in
Yeah,
15?
the sword displeases the 15. The other one should be on the other side. The apple of the eye should be on the other side. Yeah, like
It's
1.
I'll read that one. Zechariah 1 and 15. I'm gonna let that go by. What you said, I?
I don't know.
And that's one of y'all bags?
But that's probably that.
It's Zechariah 2 and 8, brother. It's 2 and 8, not 1 and 8.
This is Zechariah chapter 2, verse 8. It says, "For thus said the Lord of hosts, after the glory had he sent me unto the nations, will spoil you. For he that toucheth you, toucheth the apple of his eye." You got it.
God. So one thing about it, it don't matter what we're going through, you know what I'm saying? We are the apple of the Lord's eye. You know, the Lord is going to protect you. He's going to provide for you. He's going to sustain you in those type of trouble, you know what I'm saying? And also the Lord's going to repay, you know what I'm saying? And recompense and judgment. You know what I'm saying? One thing about we know we upon that time, affliction shall not rise up a second time. So we know that the Lord is going to avenge us. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, what did that?
Ooh, I got some more in this definition of that word.
You go ahead.
It's the word apple is H892 Baba. All right, which says that the outline of biblical usage, the pupil of the eye. All right, when you go to the Strong's definitions, it says, something hallowed. All right, we know if you're hallowed, you're holy, which means to be separate. So the elect is separate from the 2/3, man. As the brother made the beautiful analogy of the 2/3 being the white, all right, but the elect being what? That pupil, man. You see? Go ahead.
It's like somebody coming in your kitchen and you didn't set aside a piece of the pie that you didn't want to be touched.
Yes.
But you come home and see it's been tampered with.
Yes.
It's been devoured. It's been tarnished. You see it? That's likening to how the Lord gonna feel when he see what. Well, he already see what's going on, right? But once, like his brother was going into, once shit start happening, right, unto the elect, man, and we can't avoid danger. We surrounded on all sides. That's when the Lord gonna start to,
He's gonna keep
gonna act up.
That's it.
Yeah, it's time to get vengeance now. They've been waiting on me. Look, now it's time to get vengeance. And that's when Yahweh gonna send Yahweh shine, man. And then you can the brother said cancel Christmas, man.
It's over.
Let him work.
It's done.
Off the bat.
Off the
Come on, man.
Get the hell out of here.
Done, brother.
That's right.
I got something for you.
Yes, sir.
This because the brother had quoted it. This Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 15. Right, and this when Yahweh shall get that word, man. Right, it says, "Thine almighty word leaped down from heaven out of thy royal throne as a fierce man of war into the midst of the land of destruction, and brought thine unfeigned commandment as a sharp sword, and standing up filled all things with death. And it touched the heaven, but it stood upon the earth." Right, and that's just a brief depiction of how fast and how hard and how vicious Yahweh Shai is gonna come to this earth, man. You see, he not coming to play games, right? He came down as a lamb. Now he coming down as a divine entity. You see, in his glory, in his might, in his strength. Right? That's how Yahweh Shai finna come back, man. They say he about to fill all things with death.
That's right.
You see, two brothers got
That's right.
man.
He's gonna come back at that great angelic force. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you go to that Jeremiah, I shall not meet thee as a man.
Yeah, I
But,
got that. I got that.
Yeah, okay, let's bring up that Psalm 9 and 9.
I got you. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 9. I'm gonna start at verse 8. It says, "And he shall judge the world in righteousness, and he shall minister judgment to the people in uprightness." All right, when Yahweh shall come back to judge the world and minister judgment, all right, it's gonna be with a rod of iron, man. All right, it's gonna be with killing instruments, man. You know, like the brother said, he ain't coming back for peace and unity, man. No, he coming back with judgment. See, it says, verse 9, "The Lord also will be a refuge for the oppressed, a refuge in the times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, O Yahweh, has not forsaken them that seek thee.
God, that's the elect. You know, so one thing about the Lord would never forsake you and never leave you. Because one thing about it, you trust and believe in him.
Yep.
And one thing about it, the Lord is getting ready to show up and show out.
That's
the Lord's
right.
getting ready to show
Yes,
forth
sir.
his great glory and his great power. You know, the Lord's getting ready to introduce himself once again to these heathen nations, also these two-thirds.
Yep.
You know, they get ready to know the name of the Lord. Now, every tongue shall confess, every knee shall what? Bow down.
That's right.
Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua. Whoever got it, someone else got something?
Y'all bring them out.
Bring them out. I'm gonna let y'all
I
have it.
got. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 47, verse 3.
Roll
It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. In which Yahushua came back in his last reincarnation, all right, when he walked the earth, all right, he met people as a man. He met men as a man, all right, even though, you know, he had different forms of spiritual power, you know, he can see, you know what people thinking, know what people motives was. No, man, Yahushua is coming back this time as an angelic force. He's literally coming back as the son of the Most High, man.
God.
He's not coming back in his regular form. No, he's coming back, what they say, Super Saiyan, however the highest level of Super Saiyan, man. You see?
Super sad.
That's it.
That's right, Doc.
Hey, just like the brother was saying, you know what I'm saying? When you go to what, Revelation chapter, I think it's 1, every eye shall see him.
Yep.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, the Lord gonna make his grand appearance, you know, so it's not gonna be no type of, I don't believe that. You gonna know in that day, when the Lord show up, the King of the universe. He's getting ready to return and set everything back into order. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, every eye shall see him. He'll be old. He coming with cloud. Go ahead, go roll.
All right, so it's Philippians 2, verse 9. Wherefore the Most High also have highly exalt him and given him a name which above every name, that that name of Yahushua every knee shall bow, of the things in heaven, things in earth, and the things under the earth, man. And every tongue shall confess that Yahushua is Lord, to the glory of the Most High, to the Father.
Man, that's beautiful. Break it down.
The way he say Yahushua is given a name, man, that's highly exalted. Every name, that's not talking about a regular name. That's talking about a reputation, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a position.
And Lord of Lords and King of Kings. So that's, hey, Lord gonna have a reputation when he returns. So we seeing it right now that we're very close. Our salvation at the door. We seeing what UFO sites are all across the world, sighting left and right. So we already know that, Esau is talking about this, UFO hearing, saying that, that hey, when we get ready they close this to the public, we already know what they are, so they know what it are, what it is. So the Lord is constantly, exposing and revealing things, and also, once again, removing the covering path, the lies and the deception. One thing about it, the truth is constantly being declared left and right. You got anything?
So backing up what you were saying, the return of Yahushua and the name too as well. This is Revelation 19 and verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. So going back into what you were saying, he had a position of power, a reputation that only he will ever have. Nobody else will have it, and nobody has had it.
And people misconstrue that as saying like we don't have a name. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. They try to use that to say that ain't the right name. Nah, they don't even understand what name means. Name go back to what? Your reputation. Right?
They say we'll get a name in the kingdom, man.
Like, how we gonna call upon a name for salvation if we gonna get it in the kingdom?
But on a flip note, they make people in their congregation get Hebrew names.
So
what's the point?
Yeah. This holes all through that.
What we getting at?
Right.
I got something backing up exactly what you brought out. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 13, and it reads, I saw in the night's vision, And behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven and came to the Ancient of Days and brought him near before him. And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion, the everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom, which shall not be destroyed.
Right? Just backing up what that brother had brought out. Right? Because the Lord about to take all the crowns from all of the different nations, man. Right now, it's a gamble for power. It's a contest for power. Right? Who's going to be the next world power? Right? On the face of the planet Earth. Right? You have different people that believe Donald Trump will be, Russia will be, North Korea, Kim Jong-un. You see, all of these different people and places, they believe that they're going to be next through war, right? That's why Yahushua is going to come through and just totally obliterate, right, those different armies, man, these different nations. That's why they got to come together and fight as one. I think he had something.
Yeah, I got something.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this second Ezra 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. So that just backs up the point. Hey, no nation is next, man. We next.
That's it.
The Israelites, man. So-called Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans, man. We up next, man.
Transition of power.
Yeah, transition of power. Like, just, hey, Yahushua, he coming back in the angelic power. Hey, we coming back as the immortals, man.
That's right.
Immortal powers, man.
Lord,
hey, we will get the piece of the pie in the sense, man.
That's right. Back up what he was saying, let's go to that transition power that Sirach, what is that, 10 and is it 10 and 8 or is it 10 and 10? 10 and 4? Yeah, get that. That transition power. That because of unrighteous dealing. 10 and 8? Yeah, 10 and 8 is what I thought. Let's get that right quick. And then back up what he was saying. So we're in that transition power right now. We're in the birth pain, you know what I'm saying?
That's
we're coming to the climax. You know what I'm saying? Esau and Jacob. Okay.
This Sirach 10 verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
See, so one thing about it, the kingdom translated from one people to another. You know what I'm saying? That one people was Esau, to the other is what is Jacob. You know what I'm saying? Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So by what? Deceits and lies and deception, gross darkness, all sorts of abominations. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is over with. Lord's getting ready to bring this to a close. You know, so we see it right now that we're at the end of this man's rulership. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hey, man, we're here. Someone else got something?
If I could say real quick, going back to what that brother brought out, that second Ezra chapter 6 and 9. 6 and 9. Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't want to acknowledge that because what? That ultimately pinpoint who Esau Edom is.
Yeah.
You see, when you pinpoint who is Esau Edom, then you can understand that what? That who's next?
Who's next?
Right? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's
their kingdom is coming up next.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I know you had a precept, huh?
Yeah.
It don't matter. Go ahead.
What the brother Raw had brought out. This is Revelation 11, verse 15. And the seven angels sounded, and there were great voices in heaven, saying, the kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his anointed, and he shall reign forever and ever. Right. So going back into like Daniel's 7th chapter, Daniel's 2nd chapter. Hey, the Lord is gonna come back and crush these other nations, man.
Yeah.
And take over the world, and he's gonna use the Israelites, you know, the 144,000, the rest of the elect to do it.
As the governing body.
Yes.
I got something back here. This is Daniel chapter 2, because I was holding that Revelation 11. You know, I was holding that. It's Daniel chapter 2 and 44. It says, and in the days of these kings shall the Most High, shall the power of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed, and the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, for it shall stand forever. You know, and when Yahushua come back, all right, that's why it's brother read in Revelation 11 and 15. The kingdoms of this world are going to be the kingdoms of our Lord, man. All right, why? Because what does the crown represent? Power, man. You see, and he's coming back to take the rulers of this world, the ones who sit in the power seat, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He's coming back to take the thrones, man. All right? He's coming back to take the crowns from the rulers of this world, man. All right? And he ain't coming with roses, man. He's coming with
a sword.
Swords, man.
And fire, man.
Go ahead, man. That's it.
Yeah, so not only we up next, we lasting forever and ever, man.
That's right.
You know
That's
what I'm
right. Hey, it said he's gonna break in pieces the kingdom, man.
That's it.
You see? Go ahead.
And contrary to popular belief, what follows that, everything that this brother had brought out, is what? These so-called Edomites. These so-called white people, these Edomites, they're gonna be the basically the new Negroes, you see, of the next kingdom. All right? They're gonna be the slaves. What's up, brother? You know, they're gonna actually be the slaves, okay? They're gonna be sold and traded, right? Because when you have a transition of power, you have to understand there has to be some sort of hierarchy. Somebody has to be at the top and somebody has to be at the bottom.
That's right.
Right? It's only right. It was done unto us, so it must be done unto them. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 30 verse 7. And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee which persecute thee, man.
That's right.
That's based on the brother, man. Hey, man, once we come in power, man, hey, Esau, he gonna be brought low. He gonna be in slavery, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna be deal with the curses.
Well, what's done to us gonna be done to them. You know what I'm saying? You gonna reap what you sow. And one thing about it, it's payday. You know, the Lord's getting ready to repay. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, no one gotten away with a goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, you getting ready to pay.
It's all recorded.
That's it. It's already recorded.
All of this
shit, man. The big payback.
The big payback. That's it. You know, the Lord get ready to bring it. You know what I'm saying? So they get ready to go into servitude. We get ready to go into rulership. So it's gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? They going from riches to rags. We going to rags to riches. You spirit of power. How about you? Shine. Woo! Someone got a precept.
I got that.
This is Numbers 24 and verse 17. I shall see him, but not now. I shall behold him, but not nigh. There shall come a star out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and destroy all the children of Sheth.
Oh, okay, we finna get to bring them out.
And I'm gonna go to verse 18. And Edom shall be a possession, Seir also shall be a possession for his enemies, and Israel shall do valiantly.
Break it down.
Right. So hey, look, at the return of Yahushua, what's gonna happen? Like we've been going into. Hey, all the kingdoms are going to become the kingdoms of our Lord.
That's right.
And chiefly Amalek, you know, the JOOs, they're gonna be the first fruits of slavery.
That's right, man.
That's why that's why it says Edom shall be a possession right out the gate. You know,
because who are the ones building those space not stations, but the space bunkers?
Yes.
Right there. They're trying to flee the nuclear destruction in the plane, man. All right. Yeah. They're trying to dig into the ground, all right, and have those nuclear
fallout
shelters. Yeah. All right. But hey, man, some of you are going to succeed.
Yes.
You're gonna go over there to Switzerland, all right, and in your private jet, all right, get into your fallout shelter, and hey, man, Yahushua and the elect go come knock on the door politely. Hey, you see? And
that's what that movie Greenland was about.
Yeah.
If you brothers ever seen Greenland, y'all seen that before?
Yeah.
It's a good movie, man. They say it's asteroids, but it's not. Right? You know, we deal with the scriptures. We understand, you know, the subliminal messaging in that. Okay, it was going into, there was an asteroid storm coming that was going to wipe out the earth, which we understand the whole earth ain't going to be destroyed. All right, you want to say something?
No, I was going to say, I was going to add on to what you're saying. I want to go ahead and finish.
And you know, these people have if you brothers ever played that game Fallout, right? It's a game that pretty much they go into what? The nuclear destruction happening and what happens after the nuclear destruction. They think that they're going to come out of these different bunkers and start to rebuild. You see? But that's not going to happen, man. You know, we understand that there's a whole other, there's something after this. You see?
Yeah, there was also a movie on Netflix. It was called Don't Look Up. And there was a team of physicists basically, you know, going around saying, hey, man, look, we got a giant so-called meteor coming to hit the earth. You know what I'm saying? And it was warning the people, and in the movie, the media didn't want to warn the people. They say, man, this is going to wipe out, this one meteor is going to wipe out the whole planet, man, or at least all the states. And all of that is symbolic for the nuclear missiles, right, that's going to come and destroy Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. Got it out.
All right, someone got something. Who got the next precept?
I'll do, yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna shoot.
Someone got something?
You had something, right?
Go ahead.
We're just backing up the point. Like, all these things that our enemies have done unto us is going to come back and bite them in the ass at the end of the day. Yeah. This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Basically, yeah, all these things that our enemies have done unto us, it's a righteous thing for us to go and get our payback.
Yeah.
We're going to have them as slaves in captivity, just like it says in Deuteronomy 30, verse 7.
Hey,
Right.
if I could add to the brother, because read that again, Baba Kashaf.
It is 2 Thessalonians 1, verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Right, and those people that troubled us, they troubled Yahushua. They tried to trip Yahushua up with his words.
Yeah.
They did everything they can to get him on the ropes. But what? Pontius say, I find this man not guilty, man.
Yeah.
You see? And it was our own people at the end of the day, you know?
That's right.
But hey, those same people that trouble us, these heathen nations, hey, you 2/3, all right? Hey man, you're gonna get a righteous recompense for that, man. You know? What you say, let the blood be on us and our children?
Yes,
Hey, the
sir.
blood gonna be on you
That's
and your
right.
children, man.
That's it.
You know?
That's right. You are your father the devil.
Yeah.
That's it.
Y'all brothers got it.
And they, ultimately had the same mindset as this devil.
God.
Right? There's a particular scripture that tell you that they have surpassed this
The
devil,
deeds of the
man.
wicked,
The
man.
deeds of the wicked.
That's it.
Right? So it's the Lord is totally justified, even though he don't have to be justified, but he still made it fair, right, by making you dumbass jakes do shit that pissed him off, man. Right? He's justified for doing what? Giving you to the dogs, right? Shit, I'm gonna grab it in Jeremiah 15, man.
Yeah.
You know, because hey, you deserve it, bro. You have run amok, right? Just like this goddamn devil. Right,
That's
real
it.
quick. This Jeremiah 15:1, and it reads, "Then said the Lord unto me, Moses, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight, let them go forth." Right? And that's how the Lord feel about you niggas. Right? Hey, his mind can't even be towards you right now in the state of mind that these people are in. Right? You have switch hitters, right? Transformers, right? Adulterers, okay? All of these different sorts of people, man, the Lord not bothered with you. You see? It reads, verse 2, "And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?" I'm gonna let them go past. It says, because you mentioned it earlier, beloved. It says, "And it shall come to pass," meaning that this is gonna happen. Right? When it say it shall come to pass, the Lord is telling you that that's something that's gonna happen. It will come. It says, "If they shall say unto thee, whither shall we go forth?" So just like you were saying about the family of the word, these people are gonna come unto us and do what?
They're gonna be seeking, the Lord. They're gonna be trying. Hey man, tell them what's going on. What's happening?
That's
Yeah,
right.
Man, what? Hey man, we need to know what's happening.
That's right, huh?
They shall seek me early, shall not find me.
And it says, "Then thou shalt tell them, thus saith the Lord, such as are for death and to death, and such as are for the sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, and the fowls of the heaven, and the beasts of the earth, to devour and destroy. You see, and that's the judgment of you niggas, man, of you two-third niggas, man. You know, the law covered all angles with that. All right, that's the punishment, right? That's coming forth on this wicked ass kingdom, man. You know, you got it.
Yeah, this is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 15. It says, "For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, they shall swallow down, they shall be as though they had not been."
Wow. So that's plain and simple. So one thing about it, you know, what was done to us is getting ready to be done to them. They drunk upon the Lord, holy mountain, which in fact was in Israel. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, the Lord is getting ready to repay. The Lord is getting ready to show forth, you know, his great power. You know, the Lord's getting ready to bring forth these prophecies left and right. We know that we're very close. The heathens right now raging. One thing about it, they're imagining a vain thing. And one thing about it, we know that the Lord said, first my judgment will start at the house of Israel. Once he get through with Israel, he's going into these heathen nations. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, ain't no one is going to escape the hands of Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushua. What is that? Hebrews chapter 10, around 30 or 29. Someone get that? So, you know, ain't no one going to escape the hands of him. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing about it is that, you know, the Lord said that you know, that he's going to bring it forth. He's going to bring the judgment forth. He's going to repay. Go ahead.
He said he's going to leave no stone unturned, man.
Woo. That's it. So, hey, man, we here. You know, so, you know, a lot of people thinking that they gotten away with something. You know, we see that Esau Edom right now walking in great pride, speaking great words, you know, constantly, you know what I'm saying, talking things that, you know, that he think is going to happen, but it's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? This white supremacy, you know, make America great again. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these right now, these heathens right now, you know, they're bucking up. We already know that they're getting ready, you know, try to exterminate the children of Israel, you know, the people of color, the Negroes, the Latinos, the Native Indians. We already know that's coming. It's called what? Jacob's trouble. But one thing about it, the Lord already said, well, Jacob shall be what? Saved out of it. You know, so hey, we're very close. The Lord will look out for his elect. And someone got something?
I got that Zechariah 13.
All right, bring that up.
It's Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. It says, "And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein."
Yeah, that's right. You know, in the land, it's talking about what? America. Babylon the Great. You know, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. These wicked Negroes, these wicked Latinos, these Natives, one that's constantly scoffing and mocking. Don't know who they are. They know who they true power. And also they don't even know what time they were living in. Also they don't know who the enemy is. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, they love oppression. They love affliction. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, the Lord's getting ready to put this everything to rest. You know what I'm saying? One thing he said the third shall go through what? Through the fire. You know, shall be refined. Go ahead.
Verse 9, it says, "And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined."
See, that's right. So one thing about it, so the 1/3 is getting ready to be refined. You know, we want to do these levels of adversity right now. What the straight gate, you know what I'm saying? All these trials and great tribulation. You know, the Lord's constantly trying us and testing us. You know, the Lord's constantly what? Making that fine gold. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about the elect, you know what I'm saying? We're very close, man. We so very excited, man. Our salvation is very close, man. You know what? Yeah, very close. Someone got something? This is Herbert. Herbert got something? Go ahead, Herbert. Oh, sorry.
Come up, son.
Yeah.
Just going off what you said about our people loving oppression.
Yeah.
This is Isaiah 30:12. "Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye have despised this word, and trusted in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be upon you as a breach, ready to fall, swelling out in high water, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. And it shall break it as breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken into pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a sword to take fire from the heat, or to take water withal out of the pit. For thus said the Lord God, the Holy One of Israel, in returning and rest shall ye be saved, in quietness and confidence shall your strength, and ye would not.
Okay, God. So one thing about it, we already know that the 2/3, they love it here. And I always say this all the time, they get ready to die here because what? They love what? Oppression. You know what I'm saying? They love the affliction. You know what I'm saying? They love the what? The ways of this world.
Start at 9.
Read it again.
That's going to back up. Start at 9
Go ahead.
and read 9 and 10 because that's going to back up exactly what you just said.
Bring out that verse 2 also. Bring out the verse. Bring it out and get that.
This is Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that would not hear the law of the Lord, would say to the seers, see not, and to the prophet, prophesy not unto us right things, but speak unto us smooth things. Prophesy deceit. Get ye out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Sure. So one thing about it, because we see it right now, you know what I'm saying? They that same rebellious house. They constantly what? Get in there.
Say it again.
So they that same rebellious house constantly what? Adding sin to sin. You know what I'm saying? Not of the Lord covering, the covering what? Of this world. You know what I'm saying? They constantly do thy will, spirit. All these different things, the ways of this world. You know what I'm saying? These mortal thoughts, they're worldly. You know what I'm saying? We already know these worldly thoughts gonna lead to what? To death. You got something to add to that?
Yeah, because what that brother had read in there said you're going to break them into pieces.
Yeah.
And he said, like, to the point where, hey, read that part where it said break them into pieces. After Bach was shot. Hey, we gonna just fuck up in the kingdom. We're going to blow that nigga middle of him.
This is Isaiah 30 and verse 14. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare, so that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shore to take fire from the heat, or to take water with out of the pit.
Yeah, so ultimately, the law not going to spare none of them. All right, the 2/3 that don't repent and they carry their wickedness all the way out as they finish their lot, he's not going to spare none of them. All right, because usually when you break a pot or something, you have like a piece that's at least whole enough. All right, but he said he's going to break it. Oh, it's burned out already, bro. I mean, if you want, that's cool. But it's a pot short. When you usually break a pot, you'll have a piece that's whole enough. But he said he's gonna break the 2/3 to where you won't even recognize the pot.
Because at the end of the day, what they said, hey, we don't want to hear those prophecies. All right, we want America to keep going. This is what our own people say. Man, nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
It's been in the world.
We've been
hearing that for,
oh yeah, they've been saying we're in the last days.
That's it.
It say prophesy to us smooth things. You see? And they love, like it says in Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, my people love to have it so, man. All right? They love to hear the prosperity doctrine. They love to hear that everything's going to be all right. But we here to tell you, everything ain't going to be all right. You see? This place is getting ready to go down, and that's what they don't want to hear. So hey, congratulations. You have marked yourself for destruction, man.
That's it.
Go ahead, bro.
God, just like I said, a lot of people, they have that mindset of what the heathen. They constantly, they love the ways of this world. You know what I'm saying? They love these mortal thoughts. They love the what's right in front of their face. The riches. The reputation. You know what I'm saying? The fame. All these different things. That's gonna mount up to nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeking the Lord. You're constantly seeking death. We're constantly wanting you left and right. But a lot of people, they don't want to hear that. They want to hear them smooth things, them lies and deceit. And one thing about it, we already know it, that's going to lead you straight to the lake of fire. We already know that. You got something to do with it.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. My people is foolish. They have not known me. They are childish children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge.
God. So, just like I said, it's childish. That means that they're stupid. You know what I'm saying? They quick to what? To do evil. But to do righteous, they just like a dumb animal, a dumb mute. You know, they hell, they, what is this? You know, but come to doing some wickedness, you know, oh, they quick, oh man, let's do this, man. Let's get it. That's do it. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about it, the Lord already said they were stiff-necked. You know what I'm saying? They hard-headed, they rebellious. You know what I'm saying? Back in what? In Moses' time. Back in what? Sodom and Gomorrah time. Also in these time. There is no new thing under the sun. You got it, bro.
This is Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Woe unto them that are mighty to drink wine and men of strength to mingle strong drink. We justify the wicked for reward and take away. The wicked for reward and take away righteousness from him. So you know these jakes, these wicked 2/3, you know, they like to do evil and you know, put better for sweet and sweet for better. You know, they like to do wrong but not know how to do right. You know,
and basically all the wicked shit, all the folly that's going on, it's a great thing. You know, it's fun. But yeah, what we doing is whack or it's lame.
Yes,
man.
Yeah, but they call it good evil though. What it said. They call evil good and good evil.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they calling this what we doing evil. You see? But it says woe unto you, all right? Which means destruction, man. Like I said, congratulations, man. You marked yourself for destruction. You know? You played yourself, man. Hey, man, may the Lord bless you, dumbass, man. You know? Go ahead,
see, everyone is standing in their life. You know? Well, you know, are you gonna be what? Get that? I think it's in Revelation. Unjust. You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be just? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be righteous? Or are you gonna be unrighteous? You know what I'm saying? So hey, you know, hey, Lord, make it clear. We already know that Israel always had what unbelievers and also had the belief. You know, so hey, well, that's what we have now. Everyone is standing in their lot. You know what I'm saying? So you know, Lord ain't making no mistake. Your ass doing all this wild, crazy shit. You doing all kind of things that displease to Yahweh Shema Shah. You love wickedness. You love death. So go ahead, bring it out, man.
I got you. Let me get this revelation out.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Revelation chapter 22, verse 10. And he said unto me, seal not the sayings of this prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still.
That's right.
And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. And behold, there's red letters. It's Yahweh Shai speaking now.
Yeah.
I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
Yeah. So everyone right now is standing in their lot. If your ass is wicked, that's your lot. If you're righteous, that's your lot. So one thing about it, you know, Lord don't make no mistake. Either you the 2/3 or you are the 1/3. You got something?
Yeah, that's what I want to say too.
Yeah.
That's why we're not tripping.
Yeah.
We're not worried about trying to gather everybody, you know, to listen to us.
Right.
Try to come in this thing. Because they on the elect have obtained it. They gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? As the saying goes, hey, a nigga can't get it.
That's it. We're gonna keep moving on. So that's what we at right now. You know, you got something to fill out?
It's the book of Titus, chapter 1 and verse 15, and it reads, unto the pure are all things pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving is nothing pure, but even their mind and conscience is defiled.
What? Man, read that again.
Titus 1 and 15, and it reads, unto the pure all things are pure, but unto them that are defiled and unbelieving nothing is pure.
It says to them that are defiled and unbelieving.
Nothing is pure.
Nothing.
But even their mind and their conscience is defiled.
Yeah.
You see? And that's, hey, going back to what that brother was saying. If a nigga can't get it, we gonna keep going, man. It's man, it's one thing, you know, I was just talking to a good friend of mine, right, in the world about, I was saying, man, I don't never argue with somebody when it's involving facts. That's why you always gotta base your conversation on facts. You can't dispute a fact. And that's like into this truth, man. Right? These things are facts. They're backed up with actual history. You see? People think that, oh, we just reading a fairy tale book. No, these are things that happened.
right here in these scriptures, man. All right, so you go deal with, hey, go wrestle with the Lord with that. You see, because we just bringing it out. Right, these things either happen or will happen, man.
Hey, go wrestle with Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, and see how far that gets you.
Yeah.
You know?
The point you made earlier about our people saying they tired of hearing this, these visions, these prophets not going to happen. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 22, and it reads.
Get your ass up the street.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 22, and it reads, Son of a man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged and every vision filled? So back when this brother said about people tired of these prophecies, they tired of us saying these things repetitively. Oh, this not gonna happen, that not gonna happen. Y'all saying Revelation 13, 16 not gonna happen. These things will come to pass. The Lord say it's right here. I got verse 23. Tell them before, thus saith the Lord power, I'll make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel. But saying to them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Read it again.
It's the book of Ezekiel, chapter 12, verse 22, and it reads, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel? Saying the days are prolonged and every vision filled.
Right, and as we read earlier, Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter, the visions are yet for a appointed time. Right. Our people don't. What they say is, oh, the vision failing. Oh, they said this gonna happen. This gonna happen. It ain't never happened yet. Well, no, we read in Habakkuk, the 2nd chapter. God damn, that the vision is there for a appointed time, man.
He was a racist, man.
Bust her ass on that. You just ran straight into that fucking pole, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 23. Tell them therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as proverb in Israel. But saying to them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
Yeah, so the days are at hand. And I just read in Revelation 22 and 10. You know, the end is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right? All things are at hand, man. You know?
Yeah, Lord's going to show you, but you can tell you.
So we ain't out here to fucking play, man.
Hell no.
Right. Go ahead, bro.
That's it. I'll bring up that Romans chapter 1 and 28.
This is the book of Romans chapter 1, verse 28. It says, and even as they did not like to retain them. It's the book of Romans chapter 1, verse 28. And even as they did not like to retain our power in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind, to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers, backbiters, haters of the Most High, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, disobedient to parents, without understanding, covenant breakers, without natural affection, implacable, unmerciful, who knowing the judgment of the Most High. They say they know the judgment of the Most High. And they still rather be all of those things which I just read, man. It says, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death, not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them. Ooh, come on, man.
You saw that right there. That's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? They what? They love pleasures what? In unrighteousness. You know, the reprobate what? The 2/3. You know what I'm saying? They constantly being wicked each and every day. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, everyone is standing in their lot. You know what I'm saying? They're unjust. They're unrighteous. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord is letting them what? He's giving them over to that because, you know, that's what they love. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to seek the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They love it here. You know, they love oppression. They love affliction. You know what I'm saying? They love what the so-called white man. The Lord love everyone. You know what I'm saying? Still in that what? Docile state. You know what I'm saying? They still walking in what? In the congregation of the dead. You know, they're not alive. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually. You know what I'm saying? They get ready to be what? Physically dead very soon. You know what I'm saying? Look at that word reprobate for me. You know,
I'm
bring it
gonna
out.
get the precept
Okay,
for
good.
you. That's y'all got
He gonna bring it out.
That's the book of Romans chapter 1 and verse 28, and it reads, What you say, brother?
I need you going up.
He brought it out.
28.
Yeah, he brought it out.
I was
Yeah, he brought
Around
it
the
out.
corner.
Yeah, he brought it out.
This that word reprobate in Romans 1 and 28, and it reads G95 Edokimos, right? And it says not standing the test, not approved, properly used for metal coins. It's like it says that which does not prove itself, such as it ought, unfit for, unproved, spurious, I guess. It says castaway, rejected.
God.
Yeah,
That's good, but
they got more. They got more.
Got some more.
Yeah, it says unapproved, rejected, by implication, worthless,
That's
castaway,
it. That's it.
rejected.
That's
It
what I
says
want.
literally or morally.
Yeah. So basically the you know the 2/3, they are reprobate. They're what? Useless. You know what I'm saying? They're good for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Castaway. You know what I'm saying? They don't have the Lord approval. You got something? Bring it out, man.
So this the word reprobate is two definitions. All right, one is an adjective and one is a noun, right? So in the adjective of reprobate in the online etymology, it says rejected as worthless. All right, it says to disapprove or condemn. All right, now when you go into the noun, it says one rejected by the Most High. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? The Lord only dealing with what? The elect. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they was preordained. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said, hey, I chosen you. You cannot choose me. So one thing about it, they just playing they role in the movie. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, the Lord already set them up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he's not even dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Even though they just got that, they just like the heathen, just like beasts. You know what I'm saying? So one thing about it, if you're not in this wisdom and knowledge, you're a damn beast.
So yeah, go ahead. There's 2 Corinthians 4 verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
That's it.
That word. Yes.
It said, in whom the power of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Yahushua, who is the image of the Most High, shall shine unto them. It say, if the gospel be hid, it's hid to them that are lost. You know what I'm saying? What's that word lost?
Yep.
That's what we cause the sin each and every day. These 2/3, they lost. You know what I'm saying? Hey, there's nothing we can do about it. Everyone, once again, is standing in their lie. You know what I'm saying? Lord, it don't make no mistakes.
It's beautiful because when you think about it, it's like we lost in the woods. And 2/3 is just going further into the woods with no sense of direction, with no, they're not sitting down, trying to get the direction from the sun or nothing. Like
they got no guidance.
They have no guidance. But the Lord allowed us to stop, regroup, and gather ourselves, right? And we found our way back on top through His Spirit, man. Y'all got it.
Yes, this that word lost in blue letter. It says Strong's G622, apolomy. It said to destroy, to put out of the way entirely, to put it into ruin, render useless, to kill, to declare one must be put to death.
Yeah. Dang, I tell you, man.
Just like the rubber beats, the castaways.
So the 2/3, they're useless. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is going to regard them. You know what I'm saying? What is that in Ezekiel? Somebody, he's going to leave you here in Matthew.
It has Zephaniah.
Yeah, but you ain't got to go into it. But we see it right now that the Lord is making a clear distinction. Saying, in that day you shall know who my chosen. You know what I'm saying? Lord, that's all He dealing with. It's the elect. You got something?
That's what I said. It said the gospel ahead to them that are lost. They're meant to be destroyed.
They're meant to be destroyed.
They say they'll be blinded by the power of this world. What's the power of this world? Esau.
That's right. The devil that the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? And also the 2/3, they're gonna come back and nutsack Israelite. You know what I'm saying? They got to be spit out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we here. We're playing the simple. You know what I'm saying? You got something? Go ahead, man.
Sometimes it come out like that, man.
Yeah,
Fuck it, bro.
yeah, man.
Don't say fruit.
It's 2nd Ezra 9. You can break it down now in verse 20, and it reads, "So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that would come into it. And I saw and spared it greatly, and have kept me a great of the cluster, and the plant of a great people. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect."
Yeah, see, so one thing about it, we already know that, you know, the Lord, you know, the cluster that the Lord is, you know, is preserving is the elect. And also we already know that, you know, that the one that was born in vain is the two-third, you know what I'm saying? We get ready to go through these sad perils, you know what I'm saying? Trials and tribulation, you know, Jacob's trouble, the outward temptation, but the Lord said that Jacob will be saved out of, you know what I'm saying? That's that, you know, that's that cluster, that prison. Read that again.
It says, verse 22, "Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect."
God, you know, they're great. You know what I'm saying? It's talking about the elect. So one thing about the Lord's going to preserve the elect. You know, and, you know, like just like I said, He make a clear distinction between the 2/3 and the 1/3. And one thing about it, so we see it right now.
2nd Ezra 9 and 21.
Yeah.
And 20.
We are very close. So right now, the Lord is constantly perfecting the elect. You know what I'm saying? Through these trials and these tribulations. You know what I'm saying? Refining us. You know what I'm saying? As fine gold. You know, so we're here. You know what I'm saying? And one thing, let the multitude perish. You know what I'm saying? You know, the one that, you know, constantly, you know, doing a wicked, unjust, being a reprobate. You know, it's useless. Go ahead, you got it.
To be a rapper, man, you useless, man.
That's it.
Right? You ain't gonna go nowhere but to a director's couch. You're only gonna go triple aluminum, double plastic. In this society, it's true. It's over with, man. All right?
So,
you got niggas that got goals and aspirations of being a model, being a rapper. That's the lowest shit they ever be a rapper, man. Right? You got niggas that got the goals and aspirations on being a real nigga, a D-boy. All right, Big Meech has got his fucking wide-headed ass just got out of jail. Them days over with, man. Ain't gonna be no more Big Meech. All right, you niggas is dreaming, man. All right, you can't even be a criminal no more. They got fucking satellite cameras on all these goddamn buildings, man. Look at them niggas that killed Fulio. Them niggas got caught by Tesla. Tesla caught them niggas, man. You got niggas that I'm gonna be a street nigga. I'm gonna be the next NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy faking in line. That nigga ain't done nothing, man. That's right. These niggas is bad. Go ahead, you showing them niggas bad.
So I got a precept.
I had a precept. And just to back up, you know, how the Most High has kept that grape of the cluster of His vine. Well, you know, the rest of everything is going to be, you know, cast into the fire and burnt up. This is Zechariah 13. I almost brought it out already. Kind
of. Come out again.
Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come, I figured it came out. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man. 2/3 of you niggas is going to be cut off by the Heavenly Father, man. Right over here on the shores of America. Right? Through starvation, death, destruction, famine, the sword. A lot of you niggas going to die in some type of street combat.
Containment camp.
Yeah, in these camps. All right, a lot of you niggas gonna get them jack boots, man. All right, niggas, you know what them jack boots is? That's them boots that them fucking soldiers be having on, man. They're gonna come kick in your goddamn doors, take you by the dreads and shit, tussling with you niggas, throw you on the lawn like Uncle Phil used to do jazz, man. Why you niggas gonna get that action? Oh, you know, then they gonna go over you like this. Had that
Joker gun.
The robot. You ever seen that gun robot kid, RoboCop had? That shit was about a block long, man. I'll take that bitch out.
So
and you niggas, man. And hey, that's what's coming. And let me say this too. See these soldiers that they got coming over here? It's already been reported years ago. A lot of these soldiers they're gonna have on these streets, they're gonna be amped up on angel dust, PCP, man. That really that's mind control drugs. They're gonna have them amped up on that.
They're not gonna feel and think about what they're doing, man. They're just gonna do. They're just gonna come right downtown. Can you imagine the echo and the concussion that's gonna come off these buildings from these gunshots? All right?
Multiple.
You niggas gonna have, hey man, go look it up. That's it. The same shit y'all be running around here. Y'all be playing the Call of Duty shits, dropping off, flying and shit. Them niggas gonna be doing this shit, man. Some niggas out here gonna have the juggernaut shit there. They coming through this bitch with that big ass book sack with the rail, the gun is on the belt. And got some shit big as shit, man.
Up and down, shoot, boom, boom, kill it.
You just hear shells. You hear shells all day.
Yeah.
Fucking the barrel smoking.
Man.
That bitch turning cherry red, man.
You're gonna hear Jake shoot pop, then it's gonna jam, then you hear.
Yeah, that's all you gonna hear. Sound like a bunch of Walshes, man. Huh? Huh?
First Predator movie.
Yeah.
A boy had that same gun you were talking about.
Yeah.
Chopping up the woods and everything.
You had a hamburger.
That shit gonna go down out here, man. You gonna run into. I'm talking about. You turn this block, it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be a whole nother. Like when you play games like Days, you play games like Call of Duty or PUBG. It be 4 other niggas down here getting it on.
God,
you got 5 niggas right here getting it on. You know what I'm saying?
Your shit.
I don't know what's up. But go ahead.
Yeah. Bring it to the second chapter 8. Yeah, one verse. Go. So like.
But as I said, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
2/3 gonna be cut off and die, man. Right here in America, and wherever else the fuck they at, man.
Yeah.
They, 2/3 gonna die, man, in a horrific death. All right. What's going on?
Nigga hit my shit twice.
But he just
Let's get his information, brother. We build this shit.
He just hit it with the door. We open the door.
Just get his information.
it must be all right.
That's what them niggas do, man.
He just kept hitting us with the door, brother.
Nigga, you jump out like that with a tracksuit on, you think you Jody Breeze or some shit, man.
What that nigga name who be seen with them
One
big ass
chain.
teeth in his mouth?
One chain.
Rico Reckless?
Yeah, it ain't 2 chains, he's 1 chain. Go ahead, brother. Should be cut off and die. Go ahead.
That's a perfect example right there. Verse 9, and I, going into that cluster of the grape that's going to be saved, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined.
How we going through the fire now? Catching hell, man. The hell that we catch here in society, man. All right? Being the first fire, last higher. All right? Being on the bottom. Catching hell from your folks, and your family, your woman. But like we always say, an old saying within GMS, I'd rather go through the spiritual fire than go through this fire that's finna come from the heavens, man.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that. Sign me up. Like McGregor said, sign me up, man. I'd rather go through that. That shit that's coming from the heavens, via Russia, China, North Korea, South Korea, NATO, Britain, that fire, hey man, that fire is gonna give you the Zechariah, the 14th chapter type of vibe, man. Type of action, man. Yeah. Hey man. Sign me up for catching hell on this side, spirit. I'm cool. I'm cool with that, man.
That's what losing a job, losing a woman, any of that compared to getting your skin melted off your bones.
Yeah. You niggas gonna learn the hard way though, man. 2/3 of you niggas gonna learn the hard way. Like the scripture said, the most I gonna laugh, we gonna laugh, man. In that time. The Lord, the Lord might say that, man. Look how
bolting on the ground.
Yeah, he put his
phone coming out of his mouth.
I ain't thinking that. He put his boot in his head before he took him out. Drill one of you niggas. Yes. You niggas gonna get over drilled in that day, man. Steamrolled in that day, man. And I can't wait. I can't wait, man. You niggas, you little monsters, and you black ass women too, man. All right, you black ass fucking women that's out of order. You gonna get steamrolled, man. All you motherfuckers talking about you ain't going to All you motherfuckers that say that you ain't going to Cheesecake Factory, you gonna get steamrolled, man. Huh? Yeah, like that, man. You see that? Huh? Nigga went upside up fucking sideburn. Gave us some sideburns.
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. Hey, I wish the camera would have caught that, man.
Baby Two-Face.
Yeah. Yeah, she looked like Two-Face in the face, man.
Blackface.
That was gonna happen out here. Talk that shit to one of them soldiers. I ain't doing this. Wooka? They gonna go upside your fucking head. A lot of you gonna get that joke action. You gonna pull that shirt up and shit is coming out that motherfucker, man. Bang. Bang. They ain't gonna ask no questions. All right? These militia groups in your area, the Klan, the Minutemen, they all around. The Lord got them set up just perfect to give Jake that last final ass whooping, man. I wish a nigga would play with me, son, bitch. I would even try to start for me, son. Fuck with his hand. They got one clip. Pussy ass nigga, man. Fucking crackers. This how niggas be talking. Hey, we living niggas out here just talk shit everywhere they at. Niggas be in New Roads. Niggas be at the bottom of New Iberia. Gonna talk plenty of shit until that day. You talk that shit till that day comes. Some of these brothers say kind of fall out. Them retarded ass niggas in heaven. Them niggas just throw the fuck off, man. That bitch, at one time, that used to be a place to be. Man, them niggas uprooted that motherfucker, man. them niggas out there is
they were lost.
Lost.
Yeah.
I seen him in this part of the area. And the nigga, yesterday he drove into the cemetery, killed himself, killed the goddamn baby, man. Yeah, and then a couple days for that, at nighttime, some nigga had a whole blick out. Everybody just getting shot, shooting up each other, man, in his area. Yeah. These niggas is losing it. Everybody losing it, man. That's why the Lord has preserved you niggas for debt, man. All right? The Lord has purposely preserved 2/3 to be put down. All right?
Baba Kashal, you mind if I read Zechariah 14 and 2 and jump back?
Bubbles.
Gonna be too many bubbles for too much longer.
Ain't gonna be no bubbles, nothing. You motherfucker get hit by these 7.62, 5.56, brains gonna come out your ass like Sonic, man.
Right.
All right? Armor piercing rounds, they gonna jack your ass up, man. 308. Some of you gonna get, man, them Edomites gonna be up there. Some of you gonna get hit with buried 50 cals, man. All right? Fucking bully about long as this Bible. And about thick as this Bible, man.
Back in his shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, the Grim Reaper.
He got excited when you said that bear.
And then what this government finna do to you people, man, it's gonna be sinister. They're gonna overdrill a lot of y'all, man. Cause you gonna have people gonna fuck up. You gonna have, hey man, I ain't going for that shit. Okay, you gonna die. Go ahead. And if you don't have this truth, you don't have your Habasham Shai in your like I think the elders were talking about that earlier this week about having the Lord in your mind, man, sealed in your mind. You need the scriptures, but you don't need the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? It's all up here. You assured in your mind, all right? Basically, you took the Bible and put it here. It's hard. What do you call it? Hardwired. Yeah.
Muscle memory.
Yeah. It's in your mind, your ways, the way you can think. All this stuff, everything aligns up together. All right, go ahead.
Zechariah 14 and 2. Then I'm gonna jump back to that 13 and 9. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and half the city shall go forth into captivity, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. So they going into these different calamities. Houses getting broken into, women getting raped out here. But what? These nations being gathered against Jerusalem. Foreign troops, domestic troops, robots. The Most High opening up his whole armory on you 2/3 in America that are going to get cut off.
That's another thing that's going to happen out here too, man. You got to get your mind prepared for that. All right? Because you can already see, even with my man DJ Donald Trump, he didn't put Elon Musk in his cabinet.
We went into that earlier.
Yeah. That's it. You know, and what we know Elon Musk is all about. Yeah, the mindset. Right along with the robot. You gonna have robot versus human warfare going on, man. They already set the place for it. What was the whole concept of Terminator with CNET? I mean Spynet. Skynet.
Yeah.
What that whole shit was about?
Extermination.
Through what? Through
AI.
Through AI. Robot, machine warfare. All right, we didn't already talked about this in the past. We have talked about the Fifth Industrial Complex. All right, 5.0 of turning up man, human, machine, robot, AI. Now, I seen another video earlier this week. They starting to put robots in prison. The robot going on the till like this. Look at him. Scan this goddamn room. See what that nigga doing. Go down to the next one, man. Yeah, like I seen this other guy, this streamer, YouTube guy. He had the robot. He had the Tesla robot in his house. Well, give me the do-rag. That nigga went and got the do-rag. Robot is shit.
Jake Paul showed he said you can buy it at Walmart. One of the robot dogs in there had a flamethrower on his thing.
Yeah.
Terminator.
They gonna hit you niggas with them flamethrowers. You think the flamethrowers ain't flaming for nothing? They gonna hit you niggas who you on a bike. Burn his ass up like Vietnam.
They turn them.
Huh?
They gonna turn them.
Yeah, they gonna turn you niggas into some sandwiches around here.
Yeah. Turn that flame to them. Burn them up.
Guns. They got them drones, them new drones now. They go real fast. And they got guns on them, man.
See?
It shows you. He shows you in the first purge. Remember when your boy raised up the shirt? He said, "Oh, I only see this when I was at war. This is Blackwater." They said Blackwater in the thing. But I bet you nobody in the show went and looked up Blackwater. Everybody sit there and, oh, that was good. It was funny. Oh,
that's something in the movie. That's not real life shit.
Real life shit.
Yeah.
It's real life shit, man. Go ahead.
Back in verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried.
And we've been tried now. We've been refined now. Get all these impurities off, but all of the ways of the world off us, man. Shedding that dead weight off us, man. Because in the world, you was emotional. You might have had a temper. You might not deal with male on male confrontation instructions from a man. And that's Jake. 2/3 of these people hate for somebody to be over. They hate authority, man.
Well, they hate it from all people.
Yeah, they hate it from all people, man.
They love it personally.
So you come to the truth. The Lord, all right, he hopes to shed all that stuff off you, man. Okay, go ahead.
And how are they doing that? As it's about to say, they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my power.
That's happening over here, man, in America. Really throughout the world. The Lord has, like I say, there's no excuse. You got all these tribes in various different states and various different camps throughout GMS, man. You got brothers all in Central, South Africa, man. All in Australia, Europe, all throughout the Europe.
Yeah, they're looking good.
A lot of them. Yeah, go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, back on what the elder was saying, bring out that second chapter 8 and verse 1. He said,
we got a little bit more time.
We'll bring that out right quick.
What up, T?
Yeah, but one thing about we already knowing that, many shall be taken, it's be unalive. You know, you coming upon that time, you know, so.
See the whole saber-tooth fight out here, man. Nobody wants you, man. It save your pension money, man. Nobody wants you, T. T to put on that outfit, slinging that ice cream, man. We're trying to sling that ice cream.
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 8, verse 1. And he answered me, saying, the Most High had made this world for many, but the world to come for few.
God, so you know, right now the world is for many. It's talking about the 2/3. You know, they love the ways in the world. We're seeing that this world is constantly fading away. You know, we're in that transition of power. We see it right before our eyes. The Lord is only coming back for that few, which in fact is the elect. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do more good.
Verse 2, it says, I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much. Is that coming here? Back in 2 Esdras 8, verse 2, it says, I will tell thee a similitude, Esdras, and when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust and gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. There will be many created, but few shall be saved.
God, once again, you know what I'm saying? That few is the elect. You know what I'm saying? Many are chosen, but what it say? Many are called, few are chosen. So we seeing right now that, you know, the Lord is only coming back for that 1/3 remnant. He's coming back for the elect, you know, the house of David. So right now, you know, so we seeing it right now. It's getting ready to go down. We seeing right now that these elections. We seeing about, you know, they talking about these UFOs hearing, you know. So
they
right
here. They coming out with that now.
You
notice that?
Yeah, they coming out with that.
They coming out with UFOs left and right. Even from the great almighty Pentagon coming out with it, man.
That's it. Coming out with it.
Yeah, and like I said, the chairs are making themselves known. No, man.
That's it. It's just like our salvation is at the door. You know, that's why the Lord said what? Luke chapter 21, around 28, you know, look up. You know, lift up thy head. You know, your redemption drawing nearer and nearer. So we are very close. UFO sites are all across the world. You know, what they ignorantly call UFO, which in fact are the chairs of the Most High, the eyes of the Most High. Negro men and spacecraft, so you know people can understand. You know, a lot of people, what is this? What is that? You can really know very clearly. You know what time we're living in very soon. You know, the Lord is. Go ahead, you got it. Go ahead, bring it out, bro.
This is Zechariah 5:1. It says, "Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying road."
That's it. There's the one thing about it: flying road, UFO, and UAP. You know, it's the chairs of the Most High. And one thing about it, you know, they're in every place. They're holding the good and the evil under surveillance. You know, the Lord's eyes is 10 times brighter than the sun. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, we got everything. He got everything on lock. The Lord is in perfect control. Go ahead.
It says in verse 2, and he said unto me, what seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying road. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits, which is the measurements of it that he saw. It can come in different sizes and shapes. It says, then said he unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth.
Done. So one thing about it is that the curse is going upon the whole earth. It's talking about these that fathership. You know what I'm saying? You know that's gonna come upon the whole earth. You know, bring forth that last destruction. You know, that lays in that chariot fire. Also these IBC and Milson. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good for us, but it's gonna be bad for these 2/3 these heathen nations. The Lord's gonna get ready to destroy this place with that laser and chariot fire, and also this thermonuclear holocaust that's getting ready to come upon us. You know, very soon. You know what I'm saying? World War III has begun. It's getting ready to escalate. Got some more?
It was a video we did years ago. I had God damn. I don't know what that was.
Float on Mo Ellis.
Look at that.
Yeah. He gave Prince a run for his money. Shit. But anyway, it was a video we did years ago about I think it was DEFCON. It was a DEFCON simulation of World War III. And in World War III, you seen in the simulation, you seen nations going at it. And then one time it got nuclear. But the main part I'm bringing out, you seen the missiles go from one side of the world to the other. when they detonated in New York, it said 84 million dead. When they hit up in Europe, 12 million dead. That's what's gonna happen throughout the world. All right. These places that are governed by cars and houses and people and all this shit, man, it's gonna get burned up. Even your best, finest broad, they're gonna get burned up. It's call it how it is, man. It is what it is, man. All this shit is gonna get burned up, just like you seen in the movie. In the movies, it's gonna happen that way. Even with Independence Day, you seen the big chariot come, it blew cars that was pumped in the street. It blew that shit all down the street, fire. All this glass from these buildings gonna fall, man. These buildings, these fucking, get the picture of these buildings, man. Like that one and that one. These buildings gonna fall, man. Yeah, when your house shot coming with and the angels, the missiles, this big shit gonna fall down, man. What it is, the Empire State Building, that shit gonna come down possibly, man. What it is, 200 million missiles, this shit gonna get burned up, man. Y'all burned out 2 Peter's?
No, we didn't go to that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
2 Peter's 3. This shit gonna, what about, I think what about, yeah, I know about 10. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
There's 2 Peter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night.
Yeah, and that's what the brothers out here tell you. The day of the Lord is gonna come as a thief in the night. We constantly keep telling you that the day of the Lord, Jacob's trouble, on and on and on. Right? And it's not gonna come with the day of the Lord is not gonna come with a notification, man.
No.
You know how you get that notification on your phone, that sound, boom, and something pop up. Whereas the day of the Lord is not gonna come like that, man. It's gonna come unexpectedly. It's like a thief. A thief don't tell you when he coming. That nigga there, he just do some shit on impulse. Or sometimes a nigga playing. Yeah, the nigga that had them Sony TV boxes outside his house. He had the PS5 box. All that. Look, all the niggas got 5 bags of garbage. That's how the niggas at Uptown think. You got 5 bags of garbage you put outside. Nigga think you eating in that bitch, man. Coming up in there, son. Nigga come up in your house unexpectedly. Bust the window. Man, I had a nigga, man, I was young, nigga went into my house. You know that New Orleans house had that address on that little glass above the door? You know what I'm saying? That little window. Nigga came through that bitch, man. Stole my radio, all type of shit. Yeah. Nigga come to me like that bitch like that, man. Come through your window. Nigga drill out your lock coming there, man. But a thief he don't tell you. Hello? Yeah. Hey, man, look, my name Thief. I'm telling you right now, by tomorrow sometime, I'm coming at your house by around 3 in the morning. Don't be aware, I'm just gonna take a couple things. No, I'm gonna tell you that. That nigga just come, man. That's how the Lord coming. The Lord coming as a thief in the night, unexpectedly. You gonna be doing your shit, doing your regular thing, and then, bam, the Lord gonna crack them goddamn clouds, man. And a lot of you niggas gonna be bucket naked out here, not aware, not ready, none of that shit, man. All right? Go ahead.
I got a little more.
You got a little more?
Yeah. It says, "Then said unto me, this is the curse, Zechariah 5:3, that goeth over the face of the whole earth." And that curse, the brother was saying, that's referring to the angels.
Yep. Because
the curse means to what? To reverse the bless.
Yeah.
The Lord will basically reverse the blessings on America to what? Destroy. All right? So Jacob looking at the, well, he's saying that's a curse. How could that be the angels? Well, the angels is set to destroy this place, man. All right? And he have reversed the blessings on America. That's why it can't. They tell you Jeremiah, that if take bone for her, if she could be healed, she would be healed. In Proverbs 3:33, it tell you, matter of fact, it tell you the curse of Yahweh is in the house of the wicked. So the Lord reversed the blessings on it. Hey, we put up the evil destruction is coming up. We're gonna put up the curses on this place, right? Yeah, we chant down the
we uprooting Babylon, man. Look at this shit trying to keep Babylon on.
All nigga want to do all this. All that stupid shit. All day humping. Humping the air. Humping. All nigga want to do all day.
That's the behavior and what you want. Look at this, Rob. Send evil to Babylon.
Yeah.
Just at the end of the day, that's what the angels is doing. So when you see the signs of the angels, it marked the end of the kingdom. And then the signs are getting more heavier and heavier and heavier. Therefore, he's in what? He's in the curse. The curse of the Lord is in the house of the wicked. It says, and then you got it, bro.
Fucking retired Undertaker, man. Watch that nigga, man. They got double barrel shotguns on him, man. He ain't that cold. Yeah, that nigga walking around like Max Payne around this bitch, man. Watch that nigga, bro. You see you? Yeah, he got see that chin? Yeah, no name, look like a starfish. About a shit.
Yeah, lift the neck.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right arm right there. Knife. The whole thing just spicy coming under that.
You see that shit? Yeah, watch that nigga, man.
Lamb-made knife. It says, verse 3. It says, for everyone that stealeth, here you go, brother, you got it back.
Yeah, okay.
For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off, as on this side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off as on the side according to it. I will bring it forth, say Yahweh of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. Like, because he say on John, 10, he coming to steal, kill, and destroy. So the house of the thief goes back to what? Esau, Edom. All right, it says, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name, and it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. You got it.
God. So just like the brother was saying, just like he was saying that, it's gonna go into the house of the thief, which in fact is Esau, stole every damn thing, robbed every damn body, shed innocent blood, it's gonna remain there. There's gonna be a fire that's gonna kindle there, you know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, the elements and everything will be totally destroyed. The Lord is coming back to wreak havoc, The Lord said, I come not to bring peace but a sword. So when you go in there, sword goes into judgment.
What the fuck you gonna do if you downtown, you see just like in the, like I said, we always reference the movies, like you see the movie, you see chariots go sideways, but blasting all this shit off, ripping the side of the building off and shit, man. That should be out of sight, out of mind. You a bug out, man. Yeah. But it's gonna happen to a lot of you. Fighter jets, all this. Hey man, he does his thing with black men. He put it in the movies, man. The sitcoms, the TV shows, the cartoons. He put it in there and show you what's gonna happen. Right? But all you deadheads, you mark names out there, you don't want to believe a goddamn thing. Right? Yeah, I'm about to end it. Yeah, so, with that, man, we hope this camp was edifying to the point, as we always do, we'll give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Once again, double honor to the elders apostles of GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations once again to the Lord elect. Shalom.